Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen. Don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio.
Whoop, 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 whoop. What up, y'all?
Yo, what's
Oh,
up?
my God.
Jesus,
Why
turn
are
that
you
motherfucker
yelling?
down.
Lord of mercy.
Because I'm excited.
Jesus.
He hasn't talked to anybody in a week.
He's been quarantining on the line.
Hello.
He ain't watched no movie either.
Right?
I did not watch the movie.
Terrible.
Don't waste your fucking time.
This fucking guy doesn't do anything. Why do we even let him show up?
Well, you know, you answered the phone.
Right. Fuck. Anyway, what up, y'all? What up? What up? Welcome.
What up, everybody?
Welcome to Replicon Radio.
Hopefully everybody is surviving the coronas and the quarantines. Nobody's been the quarantine. Hopefully nobody's been murdered or injured or things of the such.
Yeah. I
Of
hope
the sorts.
I hope nobody's been murdered or things. That's good looking out, bro.
Or injured.
Yeah, I heard being murdered is bad for your health.
Hopefully everybody's doing okay and everybody's still alive on this Monday morning.
Happy
On
420,
this
yo.
Monday morning.
Happy
420, man. Oh,
4:20
man.
morning.
Hell yeah.
It's morning because I had a little nap.
Is it morning for you?
Yeah, I had a little nap.
We're so glad you guys tuned in to us. We're all a bunch of big ass stoners over
I'm
here.
glad you're okay, Jason.
We're here to celebrate
We're
420.
We're all so high right now.
Because I got high. Because I got high. I was going to do the radio show, but then I got high.
La da 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 da.
I was going to talk to all the people in the chat room, but then I got high.
La da 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 da.
Now I'm singing my own damn song, and I don't know why.
I know why.
I don't know why. Because I got high. We were going to have a good show for all of you, but then we got high. We were going to talk some
He
shit
keeps singing
and
all
drink
the
some
lyrics to the
whiskey
song.
too, but then I
And
got
I don't
high.
know why.
He likes to talk over people.
Oh boy. Anyway, it is 420.
Yes.
Happy 420 to everybody out there. We do not smoke, but that's just not because we don't. We do condone it. Smoke them
But
if
we
you
know
got
a
'em.
guy that does.
But
We don't smoke, but we know a guy who does.
we're bringing the smoke to y'all tonight because we got Bakelo on the show.
That's right. We don't smoke, so we had to bring Bakelo in for all the smokers. But that doesn't mean we can't celebrate. We had a fun little. We had a couple new songs in the
Thought you were
beginning.
going to say that doesn't mean we can't sell it. I'm
We-
like,
that-
yeah,
well,
that
yeah.
definitely means we can't sell it. We can definitely sell
No,
it.
we could sell it. It still isn't quite legal all the way here in Missouri. We got medicinal, barely. I don't even know. I think that got locked down with the quarantine too.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
I don't know because I don't smoke. But yeah, we got Bakelo on the show tonight. We had a little 420 mix for you. We got some more fun-loving smoker songs throughout the night when we take our musical breaks. And yeah, all that good stuff, man.
Yeah, buddy.
All that good stuff, man. We are live on RepliconRadio.com as well as YouTube.
The YouTube.
YouTube. I should probably share that. Tell people. People don't even know.
Um,
People don't
I
even
gotta search it.
What?
Man, dude, tell the people.
You tell them.
Okay.
You don't do nothing anyways throughout the week. You just call in and talk to us for a half hour.
Well, you better tell somebody.
Yeah.
You better ask somebody, too.
I'll retweet.
About time. You good for nothing.
Damn.
Rue's bringing the heat.
Rue's just over here talking bad shit. You can't even hear him.
I can't even hear it, so it don't matter.
You can't even hurt. Oh, where's the fucking... I gotta get the fucking thing. There's so much stuff.
I got to get the fucking... Get the fucking then.
How's your corn week, Rue?
It was pretty good. I just found out, I was reading through some of the emails that I got from work, and they're gonna give us an extra $250 an hour.
200.
I got to get the fucking. Wow. They're gonna give us.
You get an extra $250 an hour.
They were giving us an extra $2.50 an hour.
$2.50 an hour.
Dating back from March 3rd, but we won't get it until May 8th.
So from March and April, you're getting back pay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, though.
It is. It makes things a little bit easier around work. It actually makes it a little more calm.
Yeah.
People aren't flipping out as much now, and people aren't as irritated as they were because they were hearing about everybody else getting like hazard pays and this and that, and people were like, well, that's fucked up. Why we ain't getting none of this shit? And so they went ahead and said, you know what? No, you are getting it.
That's cool.
We just had to figure out how to pay you guys this.
They didn't even have to do that.
I'm pretty sure they have to.
I don't think they had to do that.
Maybe not.
Why would they have to do that?
Well, because they're getting money back from the government because we are still working.
No.
And so I'm pretty sure that the government was like, no, you got to share this with your employees. This is like for your employees, as well as this check here, though, is for your company. But yeah, I mean, they might not have had to.
They probably didn't. And they definitely didn't have to fucking backdate it.
Who's the little leprechaun?
It's the leprechaun.
The little leprechaun.
The leprechaun.
He found my TikTok page on accident.
That's impossible. How do you find things on accident?
Right? I don't know. I don't know how he found it on accident. Maybe my videos are getting so much fucking hits.
It's alright. Big Rose on TikTok, yo.
He's got a couple of them that's got some decent numbers.
I got like 6
I
videos.
haven't seen a one yet. I don't have TikTok.
You're missing it.
No. Well, because if I got it, I would use it.
Dude, TikTok is ridiculous, man.
I got 9.
It's addictive as fuck.
I got one with 532 views, one with 411, one with 36, and the rest are single digit. Well,
Yeah, look at you getting 500 and something. What were you doing? You had your belly out?
This one has.
Were you doing the little dance that you did at the end of the Replicon Radio Award video?
No. I have one 398. That one ain't got nothing. But
No, that's how TikTok works. Like, the shit just goes, man.
This one got 194.
So, like, if we used the TikTok, like, for Replicon, like, if we had a Replicon TikTok, I guarantee you, like, we can get that shit to blow up. No problem.
Big Rue's got one. He is the Replicon
Yeah,
TikTok.
Yeah, I guess I could put more of our promotional shit on there.
Oh, I just need you to start dancing and take your Replicon shirt off.
That is true. That is true. Yeah. Like, what I've seen is that, like, promotional ones,
Guerrilla
they
marketing.
don't really do much.
Guerrilla
Yeah.
marketing. Just take that Replicon
Exactly.
Radio shirt off.
Exactly. Do something stupid in the forefront and then guerrilla market in the background.
Right.
That's it.
There it is. Coronavirus!
Yeah, I haven't had a whole lot of time here lately.
Coronavirus!
I'm stuck in a house board, and I'm in the house board. And I'm bored in the house.
Stuck in the board?
I'm in the house board, and I'm bored in the house.
Stiff as a board, light as a feather. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Fuck your couch.
Replicon Radio in here. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel for all the people in out there in quarantine and stuff, but like, I've just been extra busy.
I'm mad at y'all. Fuck y'all. Y'all don't even have to get up and go to work. Y'all just get your pajamas on and work from home, or don't have to fucking go in at all. Y'all can stay up late night and drink and get all the sleeps you need.
Yeah, I work all the time now.
I have to get up and go to fucking work. I mean, like I said, I'm glad getting that fucking check at the end of the week, though. Because I know a lot of people are going fucking crazy right now, not knowing, they're luckily for most people that unemployment started kicking in. But I'll be damned. Why are you sending fucking ads? Or you didn't send one. I'm just getting one in the middle of fucking watching.
Why did you send him a fucking ad?
Watch that ad. Watch it.
Skip.
You watch
Don't
that
click
ad, you
skip
shut
ad.
your mouth.
Don't you click skip ad.
Don't you skip no ads.
I skipped it, bitch.
None of that skipping. None of it. There'll be none of that.
Not for him. Not for him.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I just been fucking like I'm trying to find like a super cheap car so I can work even more.
Bro, why don't you just lease a car? I was gonna ask you about that. Why don't you just lease a
You can't.
fucking
You know how many
car?
miles I put on a motherfucker? You can't lease a car.
I mean, yeah,
No,
you probably could,
no,
dog.
fuck no.
I mean, you could. There's
Yeah,
they
you
got
lease a
certain
car, you
packages.
can put you lease a car, you can put 2,500 miles on it a year. He's gonna put that on there on a month.
2 weeks.
Yeah, that's true.
2.5 weeks probably. That motherfucker be mileage. Your year mileage is up, so
Yeah, you can't drive no more.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't return it, but you can't drive it either. So like,
Why
you're
you
gonna
think
have
that's why-
to sit on it.
I was renting. Remember, I rented a car for fucking like 2.5 weeks at one time
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it was worth it, and I wasn't quite as busy as it is now.
No. Now it might be worth the rental.
I mean, it was worth it then. It's worth it now, but
Go rent a fucking hybrid.
that's what I had. What did I have? A little Chevy Spark or something.
I mean, they got all kinds of fucking deals and shit now going on. Oh, bro, dude, I forgot to tell you, motherfuckers.
Whoa!
Well, this just happened on Saturday. Was it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday, I think it was. Dude, I saw a high-speed chase.
Oh, I saw you posted that in our Discord, and I said, "What? Where?" And then you fucking just
I vanished.
You
Yes.
literally posted that one post and you never came back.
Yes, because I wanted to talk about it today. I didn't want to tell everybody about it there.
detail, but I'm not going to tell you anything about
Well, like I live in the same fucking neighborhood, so I was like, "Where was it? What? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, so I came
are
up.
they coming my way? Am I in danger? Like,
No,
fucking tell me something, shit."
No, you were good, but no, dude, these motherfuckers. So I pull up out my fucking neighborhood and I go so I make a left and I'm going down and I've seen I passed up like 10, 15 cars maybe.
You made a left and you're going down.
Yeah.
All right, it's a good story.
And I passed like 15 cars or so, and then I get passed up there by the gas station. There's a gas station going that way, so I pass up the gas station. All of a sudden, I don't see anybody. I'm the only car on the fucking road at this point, which I'm like, it's Saturday, everybody's quarantined and shit. Nobody's going anywhere, I guess. All of a sudden, I cross a fucking county line, and there's a little orange fucking. It was not a smart car, but it was a.
Unsmart car.
It was like one of them eco, whatever cars, electric cars or whatever. It was electric gas car or whatever.
It was an electric gas car.
And
I'm more confused as the story goes on.
well, they run on gas or electric.
Okay.
It's a hybrid.
Yeah, hybrid. There you
Hybrid.
go. So this motherfucker passes me up doing 100 fucking miles an hour. And I'm like, what the fuck? This motherfucker's in a hurry. And all of a sudden, there's 3 cops right behind him fucking flying. So I'm like, holy fuck, dude. Then I get up to the highway and I make a right. And I see this other cop making a left turn flying. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? That is a high-speed fucking chase.
Right on, like, by the high school?
Yeah, Hawkins and fucking Sugar Creek. Yeah. Came
I wasn't
right-
going to tell people where you live, but.
Well, I don't give a fuck. They can't. Good luck finding my house from Hawkins or Sugar Creek. But yeah, so they were up there. My neighbor was up at the Quick Trip, and he was doing a bike run, and they were all meeting up there at like 10:30. So when I got back home, I ran into him, and I was talking to him about it, and he's like, "No shit, yeah, dude. They had 3 fucking cop cars, and then there was 3 Jefferson County cops, and then there was a St. Louis County," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, dude, that dude could have ran into me if he was ready to give up. He could have swerved his fucking car and hit me. I watch enough live PD to see that shit happening, on TV.
Well,
But good thing that he was just trying to get the fuck away. And he's like, Yeah, and all of a sudden I see this other cop come flying up, and he was in Jefferson County. So then there's 4 Jefferson County cops in the fucking St. Louis. I'm like, that motherfucker passed me like 2 minutes, and he caught up that fucking quick. He's like, that motherfuckers were hauling ass. That dude made a fucking ride on a 141, and then I was talking to another guy that lives over in the other street. And he was going the same way I was, but when he got up to 30, he made a left instead of a right. So he was going into Fenton, downtown Fenton. And so that car made it. He was a little bit ahead of me. So when I seen it, he was probably already up there by like the Walgreens or whatever. Yeah. So when I seen that fucking car, they make their left. That car went all the way down to 141, made a right, took off. By the time they hit 141 from 30, that orange car was just fucking cooking. And it fucking flew past them. And
what
apparently,
the fuck was that?
That was the Coronas. Oh, the dog.
I thought that was,
sorry. My dog is being retarded.
I thought that was you.
No.
I'm like,
my dog came up.
I'm like, that was the weirdest sneeze I've ever heard.
Yeah.
No, my dog came up to me and barked right in my face for no reason.
So I'm not even sure.
I'm sure there was a reason.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they caught the dude, but I don't know how long he was running.
That's what I'm gonna say.
They were running. He was running for a while, and they said.
Well, so what happened?
Well, I don't know what happened. Apparently,
you didn't fucking like Google it or something.
No, dude. My dad said he was watching the news and he didn't hear nothing about it. But apparently, they had a car down where my buddy, where the other neighbor was that I was talking to, that made the left on the 141. There was another Jefferson County cop tore it down that way, and they had spike strips out. So I'm pretty sure they popped his fucking tires and got him. But
damn, they had spike strips out of it.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking wild.
The fact that Fenton even has those is fucking.
I don't know if it was a smart car. You could have just thrown fucking thumbtacks out.
Could have just turned it off.
Yeah, right.
Hit it with a taser.
Right.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking wild because I see this shit on Live PD all the time. Like,
maybe they were filming for Live PD.
I mean, they could have been.
Maybe you'll see it on a future episode.
I hope.
You were on a live film set.
My car would have been. Yeah, they would have seen me. And the windows were dark. I couldn't see. It was a little orange, little motherfucker. It was like the color of my dad's Hummer, except for fucking it was a little bit.
It was like a smart car.
Yeah, except for it was a little bit brighter.
You say your dad has a Hummer?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Like a third generation or a Humvee?
It's a H2, I think it is. It's the bigger one.
Oh, okay. All right. Neat.
That motherfucker's sharp, too. It's in fucking excellent condition.
If you're in the market.
The motherfucker's got like...
If you're in the market.
Motherfucker's only got like 60, 70,000 miles on it, too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's sharp.
Doesn't do a lot of humming, I guess, huh?
No, he don't drive it too often.
I wish there was an outcome to that story.
I wish I would have known what happened too. I was hoping somebody would fucking tell me what happened.
Somebody Google that, Heather.
But I don't even. She knows where my house is.
She's really good at finding things on the internet.
And she is.
Especially from many years ago.
Well, this is from Saturday or something, right?
Yeah, Saturday. It would have been around 10:30 in the morning.
It could be too current.
But what the hell did she find the other day? Like the weather for you or some shit? Or no, it was the quarantine law or whatever that they were talking about.
Going to court or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Every time.
Yeah, she found out you didn't have fucking jury duty.
Yeah.
And then she found out about the other. Oh yeah, you were talking about we're supposed to be under like strict quarantine laws, and
yeah,
she was like, "No, it says right here.
This is what it says." And yeah, we learn about a lot of stuff, man. Crazy people, all kinds of shit.
Heather's very good with the interwebs.
Well, and that's so. I wanted to continue to give you shit for not looking it up, but I can't because I was out delivering.
Well, I'm trying to look it up now. If I can.
Whatever day it was, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. It's either Friday or Saturday. It could have been the same night. Maybe this guy was part of this. Probably not. But someone, I called the fire department. I forgot that I did this. I had to call the fire department because there was the golf course over on like Tapawingo. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it was
West
probably
Watson.
So that would have been either Tapawingo or it would have been...
It's the one on the right, not Tapawingo, but the one on the right.
That's Sunset Hills.
Yeah, so somebody was burning, and it was like, it was a shape. I couldn't tell what it was.
Somebody was burning? Like somebody was on fire?
No, like somebody made, like it looked like shit from a movie, like a ritual. Somebody made a shape. Like I couldn't see, I was like right next to it on the road.
Oh.
But it was like 6, 7, 8 foot tall flames in a fucking shape in this fucking golf course. So I'm like, what the fuck is this? And there's no one around. So I was like, I should probably call. So I called. I'm like, did somebody call you guys about this? They're like, no, what? Where is it? And like, as I kept going on, there's a fire station right there on, off of, I don't fucking know what road that is. The fucking outer road by the highway. Like,
yeah, I'm trying.
Closer to Watson.
That's West Watson.
Yeah. So, but then when it changes and you're actually
yeah, what the hell is that?
But yeah, I watched those fire trucks come out, and then I went back around and there was like 5 fire. I don't know what it was, but it was. I've never seen a fire look like that. It was definitely someone designed it, and you could see it.
Is that Geyer Road?
Like, yes.
Yeah, Geyer.
Well, once it goes across and it changes the Geyer.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could see that. Like, I couldn't tell what it was because I was at fucking level with it.
That's what my dad worked at.
But I'm sure if I was above it, you know what I'm saying? It was some sort of image. I could tell it was an image.
Yeah.
Like maybe it was a perfect circle. Maybe it was a fucking pentagram or something. But it was creepy.
What would have been Saturday's date?
And I don't know the
18th?
outcome of that. It was Saturday. 2 days ago, yes, the 18th.
18th, right? Yeah. Like, there's a.
I was right
Jason
by that,
says he found an article about a chase in Alton on the 17th.
No, that's the 17th. Need the 18th.
I had to run in with the fire as well. That one over there in Sauget, right next to Pops, that warehouse
Oh,
fire.
the warehouse? I saw somebody share that.
That shit was nuts, man.
That was
You know,
they were like, whatever it was, they had rubber in there and you could smell it for like fucking 20 miles away.
Oh, dude, it was ridiculous, man. Like, cause my warehouse is like maybe 2 or 3 miles away from that. And like, you could see it from the warehouse. I'm sitting there pumping, and then I got to cross the bridge, and the smoke was blowing across the bridge, coming back into Missouri. And I mean, it was thick smoke. And one of my buddies actually was on Route 3, which is the highway right next to where the warehouse was. And he was like, dude, that shit hurt to breathe. I was like, I bet, man, this shit's black as hell.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
not
you see smoke that black, it's bad.
Just burning rubber.
And it burned for hours, man.
Like
I even got home. Like I was at like, it was like noon. I got back, started doing whatever I had to do at work, and then I got home at like 3 or 4, and then I could still see it down my street. I was like, I still see the fire burning. Apparently it was like a pretzel storage facility or something like that, like a pretzel company. They had equipment there, and also was butted up against like a classic car storage type thing or whatever. I don't think any of the classic cars got messed up. I think they got them out in time. Which blew my mind, because they were like, yeah, we got there in time in like 10 minutes from across the city, and there was like 15 classic cars that were worth like $20 million. I'm like, holy shit, that's some high dollar shit right there.
Right.
I've been around collector cars and like really like, you know, $400,000, $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 cars, and like, yeah, no, that's just nuts.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember it was our buddy Travis from Agitate the Airwaves. I guess he used to work there at that warehouse, and he saw it, and he was like, that guy was a fucking dick. Fuck him. I'm glad it's on fire. I was like, damn.
That's not a good post to make when they're like, hey, there's a massive warehouse fire. Don't be like, hey, fuck that guy.
Right.
Because then they're like, hey, oh, wait a minute. Hey, can we have a moment of your time?
Crazy.
No, I think they said that it was negligence and it wasn't an arson or anything like that.
That's good.
Apparently that building was there like 1903 or 1904 or some shit.
I don't know. That whole area fucking smells bad anyway. I don't know how you guys could smell something different.
It's all the refineries. Dude, you know what? It's not even the refineries. It's Illinois, all right? Cahokia. It's Cahokia. It's fucking gross.
Well, right there, like what is that fucking? Is it a steel mill or what? Yeah, that shit's fucking.
Oh yeah, the steel.
Well, they got refineries over there.
Like when that shit's running. I remember back in the day when I used to like work with bands and shit, and I had to go to like Pops in the middle of the day to like pick up tickets or something.
Yeah.
Like at nighttime, you don't smell it; it's not there. But during the day, I threw up. Completely sober in the middle of the fucking afternoon. I threw up in the middle of the parking lot because of the fucking smell coming off of those factories. Like it was like onion rings that were cooked in hell. Like it was like I don't even know how it was just so bad.
No. I think that's there's an animal processing plant just north of that on the river that you can smell all of that. But I don't know what process they do, but it's a couple days of the week that you can smell that coming down the way. And also the refineries, they smell fucking terrible as well.
Yeah, it literally made me fucking vomit.
And it's because of all that shit that's in the air over there. I can always tell when somebody's either from West County or from Cahokia. I can spot them from a mile away. I'm like, all you gotta do is have a couple sentences. I'm like, oh yeah, you're from Cahokia. You're touched.
Yeah, I can't find nothing on it.
That's crazy. What the fuck is this? That's weird. There's some other town called Fenton that has a whole lot of problems. I bet that's Fenton, Michigan.
Yeah, as I said, there's one in Michigan.
That makes sense. Oh well. Crazy things, man. Crazy things are happening out there in the fucking world, bro. Man barricades himself inside his Fenton home after shooting. That was in January.
That's all. Yeah, I'm not getting anything on the 18th.
Yeah, I don't know, bud.
Oh, 18.
Slow down. That's all I can say.
Don't do it.
But anyway, man, everybody's just tuning in. We appreciate you guys checking us out. If you guys are on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're not on YouTube, you should head over to YouTube and subscribe to the channel. Because we do stuff on YouTube now.
We're YouTubers.
We're not fucking YouTubers.
I bet that motherfucker wanted to. He was hoping that they'd call it off and he'd get away.
We're hardcore YouTubers.
We're not YouTubers.
We're nailing it.
Stop telling people that. Why? We just happen to be on YouTube as well.
YouTubes.
Yeah.
Video. See, I turned the video on for you guys.
Fuck your video.
But we do stuff. We do stuff on YouTube.
P-doo-doos and stuff.
I eat stuff on YouTube. I do it. Not on YouTube. I do it in the Discord.
Yeah, can I give you a little tip on that? Like, go live after you make the fucking pizza and it cools down. Go live when it after it cools down so you're not sitting there like, oh my god, it's on. It's so hot. But, yeah, it's not bad. That just burned the fuck out of my mouth, but it ain't bad at all. I'm like, bro, cook the motherfucker first. Cut it up. Then you gotta sit there. Then you can tell everybody about it. Then you bite it. Then you're like, oh, yeah. Then you get all the full flavors in it. You're not, oh, my God, my mouth is on fire. My mouth is on fire. Oh, shit. I think it's good. Yeah, it's good.
He has a point.
You don't like the mouth burning?
Well, you don't get the full flavor effect because you're more worried about your mouth
I'll eat a second piece. Once it's not, I'm not fucking.
Yeah, but you've already scalded your mouth.
That's true.
Yeah.
I stall. I read the box and shit. I try to stall enough time to eat it.
Heather, it would have been in St. Louis County on April 18th. It was a car chase. It was a yellow little orange.
I feel like you're like
smart
remaking
car.
a Sublime song right now. April 18th, 2020. High speed chase
in
the county.
You know what you could do for those food eating videos? You could also pass them off as an ASMR video.
I don't know what that is. You said that. You said that once, and I asked you what it was, and you decided not to comment.
Well, I didn't.
It says it like I looked it up. I googled it because you didn't respond. It said something like gives you chills or some shit. It's like
no. What it is?
It turns you on.
People out there. I fucking hate it. I hate it. But like, there's people out there that watch ASMR videos. But basically, it's like where people that take a really good microphone and it's like them like eating stuff. It's them like chewing or drinking and like, but it's like squishing slime and stuff like that. It's like basically hearing like really like chilling sounds. Like, that like I hate it. But like people with certain anxiety love.
Sounds like something you're
listening
really
to it.
fucking into because I've never even fucking heard of it. And you're
No, I
like
fucking hate it,
detailing
but my significant other, she knows about it, and she isn't all in on it, but she enjoys some of those, and I'm like, I can't fucking stand it. This is the worst. Why would you want to hear somebody fucking chewing on a fucking octopus? I don't want to fucking hear. It's fucking disgusting. I hate it. But that's what I
That
hear.
sounded
in those
like Pete
videos.
chopping on that pizza.
But you want me to do it?
Burn his mouth.
No, I'm saying you don't have to change anything.
Oh, you just want me to
Change the-
hashtag like whatever you said?
Yeah, hashtag it and then sell it as an ASMR video.
Sell
because
it? Oh, we can sell it too? Shit.
I mean, like, you know what I mean by like
All right.
you market it.
You
as
have
an
access to
ASMR
the
video.
YouTube channel. Go fucking hashtag that shit, man. Fuck's
I'm
wrong
gonna go
with you?
hashtag it and I'm gonna market it as an ASMR video. I need you to get a lapel mic while you're eating this so we can hear you breathe and chew. And like, dude, people are gonna lose their minds on it.
This
You're
is
gonna be
good.
an ASMR
I feel
star.
like it's kind if you want me to get a lapel mic, you better swipe up. Sign up for the Replicon Radio OnlyFans page, motherfucker.
That's funny.
You'll add an extra in there. Yeah, he's oh god, yeah.
It's so good.
It's so good. It burns so good.
I just burned the fuck out of my mouth, but it tastes good.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm swallowing my taste buds, and they taste wonderful right now.
Listen to that crunch.
Yeah.
I did that. Did I only do that one time? There's only one pizza review up there, right?
Yeah.
Well, luckily for you, there's two more coming.
Oh, and they're all like, oh my
Spoiler
God.
alert, and it's like spoiler alert, and I burned the fuck out of my mouth on those as well.
Yeah, right.
We didn't learn our lesson from the one review, so we're going to go ahead and do two more and burn the shit out of our mouth.
No. We're peeking into the life of Paul and how he eats his pizza immediately out of the
That's real life.
Like
That's real life.
That's real life.
Fuck
You're
that.
experiencing real life. There's no kayfabe, bro. It's 100.
There's no fucking, I'll wait till it cools down. Nope, that motherfucker just came out of the oven. Oh my God, it's hot. Why is it so hot? Holy shit.
I don't think I was ever that intense.
I mean,
But I believe he was that confused. Like, why is this still so hot? I just
Yeah.
took it out of the oven.
yeah, it shouldn't be this hot. I just pulled it out of the oven like 2 seconds ago. It should be ice cold
Bro,
by now.
Yeah, it's been in the air for 2 seconds.
It's cold in the house. Why isn't this cold?
I hate you.
I can hold it in my hand. Why can't I put it in
What
my
did you
mouth?
do, Rue?
What do you mean?
What did
I
you do?
What do you mean?
What'd you do, Rue?
Who said I did
Just
what?
saying, what'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
That's what you were saying to me earlier. What'd you do, P?
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm explaining. What'd you do? What'd you do?
I thought you knew, bro. I thought you were just fucking with me and didn't want to say nothing. But
You knew what you did.
No, he
You
didn't.
know what you did.
Not until I pointed
You
out
know.
to him, and he was like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, you don't remember that?" No.
You know. Well, you
You
know.
know what you did.
You know what you did.
Google
you showed
me,
your true
bitch.
colors.
You know who the fuck I am?
No.
Google me, bitch. That was a favorite line. This dude, he was getting into a fight with this motherfucker that got broke up. This dude was like he's like an MMA fighter. Well, he was training, and he was getting ready to get in this fight. And the dude was like, "You don't know who the fuck I am. I will fuck your world up." And he told the dude like, "This is my name. Google me, bitch."
Oh, I thought you were singing Ritz lyrics.
No, that was
That's fine.
that was a real life story that happened.
Oh, well, maybe Ritz was saying that.
No, that motherfucker. I'll fuck your world up. Google me, bitch. I think the best bar fight that I heard from the bowling alley was a guy that I bowled with. It was his buddy. They were all sitting at the fucking bar. For whatever reason, the dude was eating a fucking apple, and they started playing like all this rap music, and it was like a biker bar. And this biker dude came up and said, "Hey man, you guys playing this music?" And he was like, the dude was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, okay." And he walked away and he just sat down. And it like kind of like sat down like 2-3 seats over from him. And the dude was eating a fucking apple. He bit into this fucking apple and pounds his fist on the bar and says, "Now we fight." And they started fucking fighting. And they beat the brakes off them fucking guys, man. I was like, holy fuck.
What the fuck is this, Ireland, where you just go over to the pub? It's like, oh, now we fight.
Oh, this was an Irishman, and he loved to fight too. He bit into his apple, slammed his fist on the bar, and he looked at the dude and says, "Now we fight." And they started going at it, man. And they all, like, everybody started going at it. I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah, this is America. We do this. We don't do that European shit over here.
Like, I could just imagine the look on the dude's face when he was like, "Now we fight." He's probably, what the fuck is this dude doing? All I did was ask him if they were playing this music. If not, I was going to go play something. But no, he got to a fight over it. Teach you to ask somebody if they're playing music.
I just watched myself eat that hot ass pizza.
Yeah, you see, now you see it, right? Oh, it's so hot.
I totally, I couldn't even hear it, and I totally did that.
Trust me, bro, I watched this. And you don't think I pay attention to shit, but I watched
that's
it.
Funny.
Oh, I was cracking up the whole time, and I was like, this motherfucker. Nobody wants to see him. Holy shit.
There's 2 more pizza reviews ready to go.
Oh.
One of them is fucking terrible.
Do you have to redo them now after watching that one? Nope. He said nope.
Oh, you're hot.
They're ready to go. I did try one of those, what are they, Alina's pizzas? The ones that they always talk about on the radios? Well, that was actually pretty decent. You never had Alina's pizza.
Alina's Pizza.
Yeah, they're expensive, bro. They're like $7.
Oh, Lena, Lena.
Yeah, Lena's.
I think maybe. It's like right there with like the Dogtown pizza and shit.
Yeah.
I think I may have had one. They're okay.
They're all right.
Dogtown's okay too. It's all local shit.
Yep.
But for fucking, they're like $10 for frozen pizza.
Oh yeah, these are fucking expensive.
Yeah, for the price, they better be phenomenal.
The one that fucking review that you're making fun of, that shit was on sale for $5. Newman's Own.
That's
Way
still
better
low.
than fucking.
It ain't no better than Red Baron. Red Baron's number one in frozen pizzas.
I love Red Baron.
I do too, but I don't know if it's number one. But I love their sauce. I love Red Baron's sauce.
Yeah, they're good.
I like bruschetta. I like the doughy consistency of theirs.
The one that Newman's Own was
Or
good.
DiGiorno.
I'm not a big fan of DiGiorno. I want to like it, and then like halfway through, I'm like, eh.
All right.
It's like really good at first because it looks better, it appears better, it feels better, and then it's like, it's alright.
Yeah.
What the fuck was the other one I ate? There's another pizza that I reviewed, and
I'll tell you what I like.
It was really good. Well, I'm trying to do things I've never had. Like I've ate Red Baron my whole fucking life. I had Tombstone my whole fucking life. I'd never had a Newman's Own before.
You just ain't cooking.
I didn't even know Newman's Own had a pizza. I know they have
Red Baron suck. They taste like cardboard.
Well, I bought a thin one on accident, like during the quarantine. That's all they had.
Right.
It's not as good as the normal. The normal one is like in between crust. It's not necessarily a hand toss, but it's like a crunchy medium.
Right.
It's really just the sauce, like, because I love the little deep dish ones, the mini deep dish.
Yeah, those are fire.
Those are the ones I eat.
Or like the fucking French bread boats.
Yeah, those are good too.
Those are fire.
But the mini ones, it reminds me of the fucking little Charlies we had in high school.
Yeah.
That was my favorite food.
That might be what they were.
No, they used to have little Charlies at Sam's. We used to buy them.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, that was the brand. And then Red Baron was the only thing I could find similar. And I call it Fat Kid Pizza. Yeah. Because I legit put nacho cheese on it, just like I did.
Because it had the crust that risen up above the pizza, and it held that cheese perfect.
Well, and in school, I was always like hungry as shit. And I would get the pizza, and we had nacho cheese. So I'd get nacho cheese, and then my side would be fries. And then I'd have leftover cheese. So I would just pour it on the top, and then it became a thing. And now, like, even at home, I have nacho cheese. And I just call it, that's what I call it Fat Kid Pizza. 2 come in a box, 2 little individual ones. I eat 2 of them bitches and 1 cup of nacho cheese.
I'll tell you what I like, man, and they're cheap as fuck. They're like $1.25, man. And them little Totonis, man, they're not bad at all.
Totinos?
The Totinos or whatever, yeah. The
Totinos. They're like $1. They're good for $1.
Yeah, they're not bad, dude. I'll tear them motherfuckers
I used to eat the shit out of those. I put hot sauce on them.
Yeah.
Hold on, there it is. Oh, here it is. Geno's East. It's a Chicago pizza. That's the other pizza I tried. Well, that's one of the other ones. The other one's listener suggested. That one's gonna come later.
What is it, Chicago?
Yeah, Gino's East.
It might have chunky tomatoes on it.
No, I ate it. It was good. It was
It
pretty
didn't have
good.
chunky-
I looked before
Did
I
it
bought
have
it.
the sauce on the top? And
No.
okay, so it was just a legit, just frozen pizza.
Yeah, but it was like
wasn't
a
nothing
restaurant
special.
in Chicago. It was good. It was bigger. It was good.
Yeah.
I didn't
That
want to
Jack's-
do pizza. I wanted to do like rest, but that's kind of a hard thing to do right now.
Jack's pizzas aren't too bad for their prices.
I don't like them.
They're not bad.
I like the only Jack's pizza I like is bacon cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Literally the only
Those are the
one.
ones that I get.
I'll tell you what, I love the Red Baron French bread single serve pizzas, man. Those
Fuck
things
yeah.
are fucking good.
Yeah.
Those things are good.
Yeah, I don't know where you were when we talked about that.
He just
but yeah,
said that.
they
He
were
said
fucking
that.
fire.
He said that right before I went on a fucking tangent about the little fucking mini deep dishes.
No, I didn't hear the Red Baron French bread pizzas. I didn't hear that.
Yeah, he said French bread. And I was like, and them little ones.
Yeah, the little Charlie.
Yeah.
I can't eat fucking bagel bites anymore.
I just rebought those for the first time in like 5 years, and they're fire again. So those, you're talking about fucking flip flop?
Yeah, I can't.
I was gonna say those things are fucked up, but I could see why.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, he put them in the microwave and grabbed his dick. I put them in the oven and just eat them normal.
he fucking.
So
He was so excited.
Well,
that he
maybe
was
that's why we don't have
jacking
as many views.
off. Right, Jesus. Yeah, I bet those
Maybe you
motherfuckers
should-
be good in the air fryer.
Maybe you should put fucking bagel bites in the goddamn microwave and start grabbing your dick and then make a mess of shit of haters, and then we'll start getting some numbers.
Yeah, I used to eat them fucking sons of bitches all the time. Them bagel bites were the shit back in the day.
they're still pretty damn good.
Are they? I haven't had them in a long fucking time.
I,
man.
They're
I just had,
delicious.
I watched that fucking Dave Portnoy dude, the fucking Barstool Sports guy.
Yeah,
He does all the
Yeah.
pizza reviews.
yeah. One bite, you know the rules.
Yeah. Well, now that he's in quarantine, he's been doing frozen pizza,
Yeah.
and one of them was bagel bites, and I was like, oh my god! And it reminded me to fucking buy bagel bites. So,
What did
yeah.
he say about the bagel bites? Did he say they were good?
Yeah, they weren't at the
For
top of the
frozen?
list, but they were like in the middle or something.
See, I should have been that motherfucker. I know more about pizza than he does. Fuck out of here. Nobody eats more pizza.
That's
than I
he's
do.
the reason I didn't want to do pizza. Like I was like, I just want to do food reviews. I mean, a million people do it. I was like, that'd be cool.
Right.
I just wanted to stay away from pizza because that, in my mind, he's the most popular.
I like that dude too, man.
He's
super
been
cool.
doing these fucking unboxings. People
Yeah.
are sending him shit, and he fucking cracks me up, man. He's funny, and then he's so dumb too.
Yeah, he does get stupid on a
He's
lot
like
of stuff.
stupid as fuck, but it's funny. I don't know. Yeah, one bite, everybody knows the rules. That's why I didn't want to do it, but I was like, fuck it. What else? Fuck else am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Plus, it's making me buy shit that I wouldn't normally get, like Gino's
Making you
East,
try
like
new-
Newman's Own. I want to try some new shit.
Make you try new
I
shit.
tried some fucking that cotton candy fucking Captain Crunch. That shit was fire.
Was it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You know what else is
I
fire
tried
that's
some
cotton
cereal the other
candy?
day that fucking made me sick, and there's a review of that coming up too, and me throwing it in the fucking trash can.
Oh shit.
You know what else is fire that's cotton candy? The fucking cotton candy dip cone.
Dairy Queen, yes.
Bro, that's just nuts.
And they got a Blizzard too, which is fire.
All right. Well, I guess I know.
man,
my-
It's got little cotton candy crunchies in it. Like, what
I
is
guess
that?
I guess I know where I'm going.
How do you
after,
make that crunchy
dog.
in the liquid?
I don't know. It is good. I was gonna. They have some new shit there too.
Well, if you notice, when cotton candy gets wet, it kind of gets.
that's kind of what's in it,
dried
but
up.
it's not gross. Like
right.
wet cotton candy is fucking gnarly. They have some. They have those. I was gonna do a review of those, and they have some new. They got chicken and biscuits.
Yep.
I was like, I'm gonna get that, but every time I end up there, it's nighttime, and I'm in the car, and I don't want to. I can't.
I'll tell you what, in the last week or so, I've had more Dairy Queen than I have had in my entire life.
You know.
I don't know why. I've just been on an ice cream kick, and that's the only place I could think to really get ice cream besides the grocery store.
I had a little bit of ice cream today. I had a little strawberry banana concrete. I was craving ice cream over the weekend and never got any, and I was like, oh fuck.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
So I had to go get one today.
Ice cream.
Lieutenant Dan, ice cream.
Ice cream. Man, all this fucking food talk.
I know we're stoners today.
Crazy. Happy for look, I bought. You made me buy these fucking.
I was wondering because I looked to see. I was like, those are chocolate, ain't they? And I was like, yeah, they are.
It's funny because I opened this today, right? And I was like, I ate one. And I was like, I don't fucking like these. And then 10 minutes later, I ate half the fucking package.
Yeah, they're not bad.
And I was like, I still don't really like these, but I just ate fucking half the damn package.
They're not as chocolatey as they used to be, but the old styles, they changed.
But they got that deal at Walmart where if you buy 3 packets of Twizzlers, you get $5 credit on Voodoo, the movie rental thing, right? Well, 5 packets of Twizzlers cost $6.
Right.
So, or actually less than that, like $5.95, because they're on some. Like, well, shit. So I'm paying 95 cents
per pack,
like to rent a movie. You know what I'm saying? I got all this fucking. Now I got all the snacks. Like, it's a deal. So I'm basically getting a fucking free movie. So I'm like, I might as well get Twizzlers out of the deal, because I won't pay $6 for a movie. I won't do it, but I will pay $6 for Twizzlers and get a fucking movie for 95 cents and be happy about it. What'd you say?
Yeah, like Heather said, the chicken and biscuits is literally just like chicken tenders and a biscuit.
Yeah, well, like 6 little biscuits. It looks fire though. I like their chicken tenders and their gravy, so I assume I can dip biscuits in gravy.
I was dipping the chicken in the fucking gravy. It was so good.
Well, I always do that.
And
so
then
now
like,
I can dip the biscuits in there instead of the Texas toast. And it just gives me an excuse to review something, motherfucker. Shut up telling me not to.
I ain't telling you not to.
There's not enough new shit right now because McDonald's is like, no, we ain't got ice cream, we ain't got hash browns, we're only open till fucking 9 o'clock. We ain't got none of this shit no more.
I did try them Baconator fries, dude, from Wendy's. Those are fire.
Yeah.
They're really good.
How could they not be?
Well, I haven't went back for breakfast. I just didn't. It wasn't satisfying to go back.
No.
Not when I got croissant, bacon, egg, and cheeses, and sausage, egg, and cheeses, or monster biscuits right here, you know?
Shout out to Jenny and the motherfucking YouTube for that 99-cent ice cream cone.
Oh, snap.
Whoop, whoop.
Motherfucking ice cream. Lieutenant Dan.
Mr. Ice Cream Man.
Hey, Mr. Postman.
What?
What?
No.
The fuck are you talking about, dude?
I don't know. That's what we were singing.
We're over here talking about ice cream. We're talking about the mail service.
He talking about the postman.
You over here talking about the mail service. We over here talking about ice cream, man.
Oh, man, I'm tired.
Well, hey, look at that. It's time to take a motherfucking break because we got a special guest coming up on the motherfucking 420 edition of Replicon Radio talking about the motherfucking homeboy Bakelo.
Yeah, and Rue needs another drink.
Rue needs to make a drink. We got to get
our guest on the line.
Bakelo in the house. Y'all got to roll up another motherfucking blunt or joint or pack a bowl or whatever it is the hell y'all do. Make a drink. Get your roll your dabs up. Heat your fucking...
heat them bowls up.
Yeah, do all that
Get
stuff.
them torches ready.
Yeah, refill your butane, whatever the fuck y'all got to do. And we're going to play some music. We're going to fucking stick Corn Tony back in his quarantine.
His quarantine. C-O-R-N-T-E-E-N.
Aw, shut.
Quarantine. You believe people are trying to spell quarantine like that? Quarantine.
With corn?
Yeah. C-O-R-N-T-E-E-N. I was quarantined.
I don't think that's how you do it.
Quarantine. No, there's a Q-U-A-R-A. I don't know the rest.
The people spelling it that way are the people that are protesting the fact that they want to be out of quarantine.
We got to get that quarantine in there.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, we'll be back after the break. If you guys want to hear the music, head on over to repliconradio.com because you won't be able to hear it on YouTube.
Yeah.
You're just going to see a little spinny circle, and we'll be back after the break.
Yeah, I spelled that right. Q-U-A-R-A-N-T-I-N-E.
You want to say bye, body man?
Bye, body man.
Rude just put a new TikTok video up. guys are curious on how I make my drinks, well, it cut off before I was done pouring. But you get the idea.
That's my jam. You hear that?
I did. No views on my crown ticket.
You just put it up.
I did.
Fucking diva. But anyway, we're back. We're here. We're doing the dang thing. Right? It's
Yes,
420, yo. We're celebrating. We're here. We're here with all of our family, our friends.
Yeah.
Everybody's quarantined, chilling, relaxing,
These are our people.
smoking, doing their thing.
These
But,
are our people, P.
Absolutely.
These are our people.
So we had to. Every week we have a special guest. This week that doesn't change. But it's 420, so we had to have an extra special guest. Give it up for our good motherfucking homie, Bake Low.
Bake Low.
Yeah, what up, guys? I appreciate you guys having me on, man.
Whatever. We appreciate you.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming on.
I feel like it's long overdue.
It is. It is.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming for sure.
Yeah, we've been talking about it for a while. So
I'm pretty sure we talked about having you on Replicon Radio before Replicon Radio even happened.
yeah, it's been some time.
Hell yeah, man. Well, we're glad we made it. We're glad it worked out, and it worked out perfect because it's what other better way to do it than 420, right? Like,
Yeah, I swear.
crazy. And it worked out even better because we thought you were going to be super busy tonight, and you still were going to take the time to do it. But sadly, you're not super busy because the fucking
Quarantine.
stupid world went on hold.
You know, I know I'm just sitting at home eating chicken shack.
Chicken shit.
Chicken
Chicken
shack.
chicken shit.
Chicken shit.
I'm eating chicken shit. That's how bad this world's come
That's
today.
how bad the goddamn quarantine is. Like,
Bagels
We're
over eating chicken
We're
shit.
running out of food.
Yeah.
we were waiting for eggs, and all we got was chicken shit.
All we got was this shit.
Figure,
Fine.
comes from the same
Yeah.
place.
You gotta take what you can get, man. Slather some barbecue on that shit and call it a day.
I mean, barbecue would absolutely make it taste better, I'm sure.
I mean, if you put enough on there, I guess it would just taste like barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Or barbecue shit.
I don't know if there's enough barbecue in the world for that, though.
Ugh. Holy shit. How do we get to these places so quickly?
It happens every time.
Lord of mercy. Holy cow, man. But yeah, man, I mean, I hope you're doing good. Like how last time we saw you was the last time at least that we were basically in a fucking public place, the last fucking concert on earth, I think, at the Fun Time show.
Yeah. pretty much same for me. I don't think I've been to any concerts since that.
Yeah. How are you holding up? Is everybody's okay? Everyone's safe? Everyone's...
Yeah, everything's going good. You know what I'm saying? I had a bunch of stuff planned that unfortunately got canceled, but, life goes on. We can always reschedule and see how that goes, but...
Absolutely, yeah. As long as you're staying healthy and staying alive.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay. Zitro's in the motherfucking chat room, and he wants me to tell you Pons and fucking Valiance.
Yeah, that's a story for another time. I should say that was a long night.
I don't know what any of that means, but God, who knows?
I was trying to pitch him this idea for pond pods, man, and it was such a good idea. It's like little ponds of water that you put in your mouth, and you know what I'm saying, they dissolve and they just turn into water. And then someone stole my idea. I told them it was a good idea because some old people can't drink water, so you put these pods in their mouth and they dissolve, and someone used it.
That's a thing now?
It's a thing now.
Like, it's like a Tide Pod, but it's just filled with water?
Yeah. It all stemmed from a green grape. But a month later, I'm seeing this shit on the internet. I'm like, son of a bitch.
They have your fucking phones tapped and shit.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
Citro stole that shit.
He probably did.
He's still broke, too. He didn't do it.
Yeah. Either he didn't do it, or it's not doing as well as I thought.
That's the first I heard of it.
Yeah, I've never heard of that, but yeah, that's a really good idea.
Pond Pods. I don't know if I like the name. Maybe that's the problem. Hopefully the people who stole it changed the name.
Pond Pod.
Oh yeah, I don't even remember what they called it, but we just happened to be near a pond eating grapes.
Eating good.
high as a motherfucker.
Yeah, it seemed like a good. Oh yeah, it seemed like a real good idea at the time.
That's funny. Hell yeah, man. Pond pods. Just little
Oh
wet,
man.
just little wet sacks for your mouth.
A little wet sack.
Little wet sacks for old people's mouths. My bad.
Yeah. Oh
Holy
well.
shit. Well, but before you were high at a pond with great value, let's we like to get to know people. Obviously, we kind of know you. You're a homie. We love you, but we want to get to know you more, and we want everybody else to get to know you. So let's go back, way back to little baby Low, and we like, how did you? Obviously, you've wore many hats in the music industry, especially in the underground. You've done a lot of things as an artist, as a worker, production, lighting, like all kinds of shit. Where did everything kind of get started for you, for your love of music, and like how did you even get into anything at all?
Man, I mean, it's crazy. I started dabbling in it when I was probably like maybe 12, 13, but, you know, didn't necessarily take it serious. Didn't record anything good, that's for sure. You know, I was in my living room on a little $5 computer mic with my friends just trying to, you know, try something new, I guess, you know. Being high as hell and young, what else are you going to do?
You guys were just like, I mean, you were just fans of just regular, like, whatever's on the radio music, like, you're just jamming out to like Vanilla Ice and MC Hammer. Like, I can do this.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. It just seemed cool. It just seemed different at the time. One of my friends, I guess, you know, he messed with it a little bit before, you know, I ever even thought about it. And he brought it to my attention. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, sure, why not? He just so happened to have a recording program, so I was there. You know, let's try it out. Didn't really do much, and you know, oddly enough, I ended up getting locked up. Went to jail. I was about 15. You know, spent a little time in there. Was talking to some guys in there who were writing raps, and like they were having a hard time coming up with, you know, good metaphors and rhyming words and stuff. And I just kept like dropping them to them, and like they were like astounded by how I was coming up with shit so easily. And they're like, "Wow, man, you should rap, blah blah blah." But I didn't tell them that I was, you know, already, you know, kind of messing with it a little bit. But you know, it got to my head. I'm like, all right, you know, maybe when I get out of here, maybe I'll you know, mess with it a little bit more. And as time went on, you know, I ended up meeting back up with my friend who originally introduced me to it. I mean, shit, I didn't even know what an ad-lib was. Yeah. he had to teach me all that shit. And you know, there was a bunch of cats from my area, you know, making music, like Zitro and Puppet Master, Icarus, and you know, I started going to shows I was seeing on MySpace back when that was popping.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, that and the Modern Exchange, and I ended up meeting up with Icarus and got on a show with him. And next thing you know, he's giving me that call, trying to bring me onto his label, Verbal Abuse. So I was like, all right, damn, man, you know, maybe this shit's real. And he eventually introduced me to ABK. And I don't know. Once I got that good taste of it and seen, you know, what a national touring act could bring in as far as fans, because the first show I did with Killa, like the venue was packed out. I couldn't even believe it. And you know, after the show, I'm just like, hey man, you guys need any help with anything, carrying anything out? And every time I seen him, I was asking him the same shit, just offering my help. Until one day he's like, you know what? Actually, we need help on this drive-by tour coming up. You down to come out and help out, perform? I was like, what? I'm like, you for real? He's like, yeah. I was like, well, fuck, all right. So then I ended up doing that tour. I don't know, I was about like 17, got to go out on the road with you know, Killa, Blaze, George, Jim Job, and that right there literally changed my life. I mean, I was working at a, you know, little liquor store right outside Detroit, you know, fucking doing nothing other than that. Like, that was the pinnacle. I literally left that job. I was trying to just get the time off with my boss, and he's like, didn't understand it, you know. He's just this little old man, just like, what, you want to travel and rap? He's like, you're crazy. So I was like, all right. I was like, well, I'm out of here, you know. I was just like, you know, I left and I was like, fuck, maybe I made a huge mistake. But I don't know, it ended up being one of the best times of my life, which literally changed everything, all just because I asked someone if they needed help carrying something out. And you know, from there it you know, I ended up learning how to do the lighting production and shit from Mr. YUG and Jim Job. and that fascinated the crap out of me. So I started, picking up my own production, and sure enough, I started having people hit me up about that, and I was just like, well, all right, if this is what it's going to be, that's going to get me out there, because there's so many rappers out there right now. You got to do something different that piques people's interest. So it's like, all right, I could do this lighting thing. I'm really good at it, and through that, it's getting me on tours, and then they see that I can rap too, and then it's just over with from there. It just keeps on going like a trickling effect.
Hell yeah. Yeah, and that was definitely like that time, like right around that time period. It was like the heyday of Juggalo stuff. Like, all that stuff was like blowing up. But like you said, there was so, like, just in that world alone, there were so many like rappers and so many things happening, and there was so many people going to shows, and everybody needed something. So like, it was just like a perfect combination of like, yes, we need help, and then you're smart enough to like learn other parts of the thing, so that way people always needed you.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's, I don't know, that definitely was like the perfect time. If I would have started it, any other time, I don't know how well it would have went, but yeah. I just seen, one thing that nobody else was doing, and I was like, fuck, that's my end, and I ran with it. And it ended up becoming a passion too. So I was like, all right, this works out.
That's dope. And I'm sure, like you said, it led to more and more and more, which, not just because you were there, you actually were out there busting your ass and doing the work and learning, and you were, accountable, and so I know that for a fact. So that's a huge thing, because I remember like the homeboy Frodo, that was kind of his in with ABKs when they needed somebody to drive. You know what I mean? He's like, well, you can play the show, but we need a driver, so it's like a win-win. So he would be out there fucking driving the van around so he could get a slot on the show, but he's out there getting recognized all over the fucking country, slowly growing and growing and growing.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. People think that you blow up overnight, but they don't see the shit you do, behind the scenes.
Yeah, building up.
There's a mystery behind it. The show isn't going to happen without, the people out there with you. I mean, yeah, anybody can just go up there and pick up a mic, but if you got production and, a whole van, trailer, bus, whatever it is, full of stuff, like, you got to have a team with you.
Hell yeah. The Bakelow's out there in the back fucking doing the fucking lighting, then he's running around the fucking venue with a backpack selling CDs.
Yeah, whatever it takes, man. And plus, that's a great way to meet people. I mean, I've done the the CD slinging, I've done the lighting, I've done the merch slinging, behind the table, like whatever it took. I just like meeting people. And what's crazy is I don't like meeting people, but for some reason, out on the road at these shows is a lot different. People who, go to these underground shows, they're just like a whole different breed, man.
Absolutely. 100%. Yes. That's, we've talked about that. Like, that's like the only place I'm fucking happy. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, exactly.
And I think most people are like that too. So it's like people are just nicer and more genuine than just meeting an average person. You're meeting someone who's like, you already connect with before you even know each other.
Oh, for sure, yeah. And, they're just, I don't know, I feel like they just understand more.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
So
so did you grew up in, like, the Detroit area? Is that where you're originally from?
Yeah. Mainly downriver, which is just, like, right on the outskirts in Ecorse.
Okay.
I lived there most of my whole life. I actually recently moved out of that area just at the beginning of this year to a nicer neighborhood, because as I'm getting older, I'm also getting tired of all the the crap that went on around there, and I just had to get out, man.
For sure.
Got to get out of the hood eventually, otherwise you'll be stuck there.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yeah, fuck that shit. We all get too old for any of that shit.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, no matter how much you try to stay away from it, like if you're in it, you can't stay away from it.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, that's good. Congrats on moving on up.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks.
So you're a kid, right? You said you were what, 17 or so, and you got introduced to Killa?
13 and a half. No, it's fine. I thought you were talking about right now.
Oh, yeah. No, I was saying, like, so you got first introduced to Killa, and then you ended up on the drive-by tour.
Yeah, and it obviously it stemmed to other tours. I made sure I busted my ass off. I'm going from driving to carrying stuff in to selling merch, doing lighting, jumping on stage, doing a set, and then jumping right back to doing lighting or selling merch, and then jumping in the van and driving again. And sometimes I don't even remember when I slept on certain tours, but I mean, because I just, grinded so hard, he eventually, reached out to me and picked me up for his label, Native World, and that really stemmed a whole lot. A lot of what I learned was definitely from ABK. So, it's crazy.
I've heard that it still blows my mind. Well, not really, it doesn't, because I know how JMO is, but like, I would say probably 8 out of 10 people that we have on the show that are anywhere related to like Juggalo world.
Yeah.
ABK was probably the reason, or at least the start of how they did what they did. Including George. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody is like, it's all because Killa did this, or Killa gave me a chance. You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy. Like,
yeah, he's just got a different way of thinking, man, and I mean it works.
Yeah, it's fucking dope. So yeah, I remember that. Like, so at one point in time, I remember like you were essentially signed to Native World, or however that. Like, how did that whole thing come about, and like, what was that experience like?
I mean, I was probably doing stuff with them for, I don't know, maybe a good year or two until they asked me about it, and I was just like, blown back, because it's like, oh damn, I ain't never been a part of something this big. I mean, I seen how it looked from the outside, but I wasn't gonna bring it up on my own, and but he brought it up, and I was like, hell yeah, let's do this. Next thing you know, I'm having merch come out and CDs come out, and I don't know, it really definitely changed things to kind of have like a a good platform to stand on and be a part of. And the team we had was, at the time, was just phenomenal, between me, Flagrant, Mr. YUG, Keegan was with us at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, even Icarus was in and out doing stuff. So I don't know, man, it was wild.
Yeah, there was definitely
some good times.
I would say there was definitely a moment there when it was like, it seemed like Native World was like gonna do something crazy. Like you said, you guys, Keegan, and then I think Bones was in there for a minute.
Oh yeah, he was doing a lot of stuff for us.
Like it was like shit, and then I don't really know. I don't know. I mean, obviously they're still doing stuff. Him and JoJo and.
Yeah,
but I don't like it. Didn't turn into what I think people expected it to turn into. Like, yeah, we thought like before, that was pre Magic Ninja, but you know what I mean. Like we thought,
yeah,
like, they seemed like they were. That's what was going to happen next. Was Native World, was somebody was going to, pop Freddie Grimes or you, or you know what I'm saying, like somebody at some point, Flagrant, YUG, and it just didn't seem to fizzle. I don't know why, but so what happened with you there? Like obviously,
I'm not too necessarily sure what happened as far as that, but with me, I started getting to the point to where it's like, I felt like I needed to be more self-sufficient, if that makes sense. Like, I felt like there was a lot of things that I could do, for myself as an artist on my own. And if I could just, put that focus into myself, I'd be able to do a lot more and go a lot farther, which I knew it wasn't going to be easy. Because I'm like, shit, I'm literally, leaving this label that I've been with for, a couple years now, that's been helping me with everything, to go on venture on my own. And but I mean, it was necessary in order to grow. Sometimes you gotta take the roof off to grow past it.
Absolutely. Well, you've learned, you were out there hustling and grinding and learning the whole time, and then you're like, okay, you guys can do it for me now. But then you're like, well, wait a minute, I just fucking learned how to do all this shit. Let me try.
Right,
to do it.
Yeah. I started feeling that, and I was just like, damn, why am I thinking this way? I spent all these years, learning all these crafts and doing all this shit, just to, let someone else do it for me. It just, I don't know, that's just not me. I'm very, independent when it comes to stuff like that. Like, I just want to be hands-on and do it myself. And I started getting lazy, and I'm just like, man, I can't let this happen. It's not good for me. It's not good for the label. I gotta, do my own thing, figure it out from there.
So then you went on. Is that when, like, so what is that when you guys started doing like the Grinch music thing, or did something come before that?
No, that's when we went and started doing that. It wasn't right away. I spent a little time just focusing on myself, like I was saying I needed. and that really helped out a lot. Took what I learned. I was still doing tours and shows, different stuff with Killa and the guys. So I didn't want to just
a lot after that. Like you were, I think.
Oh yeah,
I think
for
at
sure.
that point, you were more known as like a worker than a rapper. Like you were.
Yeah. And then it got to the point where it's like, shit. Well, this isn't what I want either.
Yeah.
I wanna. But I mean, I was still performing, so it's not like it just completely overshadowed it. But I didn't want that to be the only reason. That I'm known. Some people, they don't even see my performance because they come so late in the show just to see, a headliner. So then they just see me working and they're just like, oh, that's what this guy does.
Right. No, I feel you. But yeah, I mean, but you were, you were definitely out there working. Like I said, we mentioned earlier, the CD. I remember you were the triple threat guy. That was the.
Yeah.
That's how you learn about triple threat is you find Bakelow.
Yeah.
And then
That was easy though. I mean, it's not at the merch booth. You got to go through me.
Yeah.
It's fucking.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you were definitely out there fucking working. But you were tour. You were fucking Twisted's over. You were out with Whitney. Like you were basically.
Yep.
You were at one point like you were basically just a part of both of their crews at the same time. I mean,
dude, I'd swear I'd go home. I'd go home for like a couple hours and jump on a plane and fly out to the next one.
That's great. I mean, it's a good problem to have, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's crazy. I remember getting off the Path of Destruction tour, and I got home and shit. I wasn't even there for. I don't even think I was there for like 6-7 hours, and the whole time I was there, I was just programming lights, getting ready to head out on the Whitney tour, and literally got finished like an hour before, and we drove like 40 hours out to Arizona to meet up with her and start that tour.
Damn. So obviously you're fucking, if anyone's paying attention, you're a fucking hard worker. You're out there busting your ass. You're doing things. You're learning things. The artists see it. The labels see it. Everybody wants you on their fucking team, on their crew. So you're like, well, okay, I need to take care of me now. Let's do this thing. So then that's when Grinch was like, how did the whole Grinch music come about? How did you guys, was it just you and like Andy? Or there was Histio? Was it like, how did everything all come together? Where did everybody come from? How did that get started?
Well, I started feeling comfortable with myself again, and I just, got to a point to where I felt, good and steady. So I'm like, what? I really, really want to, give back to this artist community and help other artists. And, originally when we started, it was supposed to be like a sponsorship type deal, but it turned into so much more than that, which is dope. And, I've already known Zitro and Puppet for years, since before I was really even, rapping. And Histio, I was booking him on some shows here and there. And, I mean, the guy was killing it. He was one of the few, like, real professional ones that I was seeing and would always show up, not even on time, but early as hell, would bust his ass on stage. And, every time I'd see him, he'd improve, had a good attitude, had good music. And, I'd met Andy a little while before that, and he originally started like, he wanted to help me promote. So he was like passing out flyers and stuff. But I'm just like, man, this guy must really believe in me if he's wanting to do this. Like, it was still all new and fresh to me. I couldn't believe that people wanted to help me, which was crazy. I'm the one that was used to, helping everyone else. So it was just like, I don't know, it was just weird. But so I mean, I brought it up with him. I'm like, hey, let's take this a step further. And that's when we, started talking about it, and I brought it up to the guys, and we just went from there. We came up with a name, and it just blossomed into something beautiful. And the traction we gained in, in the year that it was running was just absolutely incredible. Yeah. But I mean, we were still all fresh to the, running the label thing, and had a lot of shit to learn as far as like, legal things go, and we wanted to make sure we did it right, but shit happens.
That's all you can do is learn, man. But yeah, absolutely. In the short amount of time, like, you guys were killing it.
Yeah.
Where did what made you guys decide on the name and obviously the logo, which led to the demise?
Basically just like the meaning behind it, man. He's portrayed as this evil creature, but he's got a heart bigger than what can fit in this chest, and it was just perfect, and the logo, actually, I contracted Straight Jacket for, which I think he killed the logo. He did an absolutely amazing job. The problem is when we did all the legal stuff, the lawyer that we talked to, didn't do his job like we paid him to, and shit happens from there. That's what happens when you hire a lawyer, not an entertainment lawyer. At the time, we didn't know any different.
Yeah, that's hard shit to figure out,
dude. It sucks, like everything's going good, we're gaining traction, everyone's feeling good, everyone's putting out music, and everything was just going like way better than we could imagine. Then boom, we get this email.
Hello, it's Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, literally from one of the I don't know if it was like the third or second largest law firm in the whole world, and we're like, whoa, that shit changed everything. He's saying that we have to take everything down, and we got 15 days to do it, and he's not even going to reply. He's just going to log back on in the 15 days, and if we did it, we did it, and if we didn't, we got a huge lawsuit on our hands. He's like, oh, send us all the merch and the money you made. We're like, oh, just try to play it off like we didn't do shit. We didn't make no money, but I mean, obviously everyone knew otherwise. I mean, there's fucking countless shirts going around and, hoodies and different shit that people are rocking. So obviously those were all free giveaways, of course. Yeah, exactly.
It's promotional material.
Yeah.
You buy a CD, you get a hoodie for free or a t-shirt.
That's right. CDs are $75. They come with a free hoodie. Duh.
Yep.
Fine.
So,
but
I don't know. We
crazy, man. Like that.
Yeah.
Like that whole.
It was heartbreaking. It really was. It was just like watching your child get stripped away from you.
For sure. I mean, I can see that, man. But I remember, like, obviously, you guys knew about it for a while before, like, anybody else did, But I remember Andy told me about it, and I was like, bro. Like, he was sad as hell. He's like, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna call it. I don't know how we're gonna get past it. I'm like, dude, this is fucking. I was like, I see it's sad, but it's so big. Like, that's huge.
Yeah.
You guys, like, figure it out, and fucking, this should be on the news, like some sort of news. Like, I remember when that shit happened to Underground Avengers, and they got the cease and desist from Disney. They played that shit so hard. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, we did something big enough to where Dr. Seuss had to call us. Like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're killing it. Like, that's.
Yeah, I mean, and I talked to a couple other people that told us, like, actually, that's a good thing. You obviously made enough noise. I'm like, well, shit, maybe you're right, but I mean, we all put our heart and soul into that shit for it to happen, dude. It's just crazy.
Yeah. No, it sucks. It's a cool name. It's a cool logo, and
yeah, and when we were talking to them about the licensing and all this stuff, I mean, they even let us get an LLC and everything. Like, why would they let us do that and do copywriting and shit if it's, not even a thing? It's crazy. And like, this guy was telling us, like, yeah, there's already a Grinch painting and Grinch towing and different stuff like that, so you're good. But the fine line was none of them were entertainment. This was entertainment, so it was breaching into the same aspect of what. Yeah. So that's what screwed us. I can
definitely see that. I was gonna say maybe it was the fucking the name and the logo combination. So it's because it's an obvious.
Well, he said as long as we he's like the character is fictional and there's no copyright on the character, so you don't got to worry about that. He's like, I just wouldn't obviously use the whole guy, and then as long as it's not just Grinch, like as long as you put something after it, and that's where we're why we slap music at the end. So yeah, but I mean, we didn't want to make a huge deal out of it. The whole point was to like bring that joy that you get around Christmas time, and just I don't know, just bring a familiar entity to people, because when you feel familiarity, or I don't even know how to say the fucking word, but whenever you feel like something's familiar, I don't know, I just feel like
familiarity.
Yeah, see. But I don't know, it just makes you feel good when something feels familiar. You're just like, oh, okay, I get this, I can get down to this. So when it happened, we're just like, man, we don't want to make a big deal out of it. We'll let everyone know what happened, so it doesn't just like disappear.
Yeah.
So
I would have made a big deal. I would have made a huge deal.
Well, I mean, yeah, we were all upset about it, but we didn't want to, put it out there like we're just fucking sitting in the corner crying about it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So, I mean, we sat down, thought it out, rebranded, came back with something even stronger. So,
hell yeah. So then so who was all Grinch? Like what was the team there?
it was me, Zitro, Puppet Master, and Histio.
Okay.
And it sucks because we had a lot of other people that we were gonna bring on, and literally right when this shit happened, it's like, fuck, sorry.
Right.
But
like you said, you guys pushed on. You learned some stuff along the way, and then you guys kind of reformed, and now you guys announced, I guess with some newer people maybe, the Non-Grata Entertainment is you guys, right? So so where did that come about? Obviously, there's some other players involved.
Man, I'm telling you, we were sitting down for fucking months, dude. Year, maybe 2 years, just thinking of it, and like, we're still just heartbroken over this Grinch business. So we're just like trying to figure out, what to do, and just nothing quite fit until one day Histio said something, and I'm just like, yo, that's it. He said, Non-Grata. Originally it was going to be Persona Non-Grata, but, we did our own research rather than have someone else do it. And we were able to see how easy it was to just look into it, which is crazy. He's like, how did this guy not see this? So that was taken. So we just ended up going with Non-Grata, which means unwelcome in Latin, which is perfect, if you ask me, because like throughout this whole trip, just been feeling unwelcome. I've gotten shot down by a lot of promoters and sound engineers and labels, and so is he. So it was just perfect. And then plus with the whole Grinch thing, we really felt unwelcome there.
Well, you may be unwelcome to Dr. Seuss, but you're always welcome at Replicon Radio.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I hope you guys I hope you guys come up. You won't, but it'd be funny if you came out with some sort of fucking Seuss themed mixtape that was free or some shit.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
In the hat.
Yeah. And we even thought of like what you said, man. Cease and desist, like that would have been.
Hell yeah.
Or cease and desist records, not cease and desist.
That works too, though. Except you probably get in trouble for that one.
Yeah, we're not going to dive back into that.
Cease and desist. That's funny. That was the best accident I think you've ever said. Cease and desist records, motherfucker.
Yeah.
We'll slander you right here on Replicon Radio, fucking Dr. Seuss.
It's alright. I hear it wasn't all that good of a person, anyways.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
He made fun rhymes that are. Yeah, I've heard bad things. I guess I don't pay that much attention. That's fucked up. So Non-Grata Entertainment, you guys, you reformed. You learned some stuff. So now you, Histio, who's Non-Grata so far?
Right now, it seems to be a lot easier working with less artists. So it's me and Histio, but we got a great team behind us. Jason, PJ, Andy, and we got people working with us other than that, such as Sonic and Mike Lane, and they've been killing it on everything that they've been doing. And I don't know, it's crazy. You think that a strong label could be a label with a bunch of people, but that's actually not the case. A strong label is a tight label that communicates and gets shit done. When you got a shitload of people, it's a lot harder to do that.
Absolutely. Yeah, you just have to have the right team, especially when you're getting started and learning.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I definitely feel like we got that.
Fuck yeah. Shout out to everybody that at least I know. I don't know all of them, but I know a lot of them. Shout out to all them guys.
Yeah.
Some good people over there. We love you, PJ. As long as you don't steal him, he can still make shit for other people.
He's still doing it.
I know. We need that man.
Me and him been teaming up on graphics and stuff, so he's an essential person in the underground.
He is an essential.
He's got some knowledge on him, man. I'll tell you what, he's been around.
Yeah, he's been around more than you have.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was doing this shit before you were
even born.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was just like, damn.
You were 13. He was out there on tour with Prozac.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Yeah, PJ has definitely been around Been around
Yeah.
the block in many different ways.
Yeah, that's why I started dabbling in different things. Like I'm doing graphics and making beats and doing stuff like that now, just to not only help the label and myself, but to help other artists. I just got such a love for it that I don't know. I just want to do what I can for this scene and help it thrive. If I can provide something quality, then I've done my job.
Hell yeah, that's all you can do. So like we mentioned before, obviously you're out there, you're out on the road, you're out on tour all the time with other people. You were so hard working for other people, you weren't putting out a whole lot of music. But then 2018, December, was that New Year's, you dropped Monster?
Yep.
And then a year later, less than a year later, you came out with the Chuck EP.
Yep. Yeah, that was just this last end of the season. I'm pretty sure that was on the same day, December 28th.
Yeah.
But since then, I've just been putting out singles because it seems like it's a lot easier to get someone to listen to one song than 6 songs or 12 songs,
It's so different now, right?
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Everything's streaming.
It's so different. It's crazy. I was thinking about it the other day. We do the show, and we want to learn about stuff going on, and then every Friday I do a show where I try to talk about all the new releases so people know about it. And everything's a single. Nobody puts out every once in a while you might get an EP or an album, but 90% of it's just singles. But singles are albums now, and you just work the single like you would an album.
Yeah, it's wild.
And then it leaves, and you put another one out. So it's almost like it's a good thing, kind of, for musicians if you learn it right, because you're getting as much traction out of a single as you would an album, except for you don't have to do as much because now you got the whole album worth of music. I mean, you do. It's different. It's
kind of weird how it balances too, because you're not putting in all this money, to print it up. I mean, some people still print up singles, but I don't know. I don't really like doing that unless I'm giving it away. Because it's just you're paying for one song. That's kind of crazy when you could just stream it. Yeah. But the streaming revenue isn't nearly as much as if someone bought an actual copy of the CD.
No.
So, I mean, you save money not putting it out, but you also lose money because you're not putting it out on physical. So it's like I'm still trying to figure out what the difference is. But it seems like if you don't put it out on physical,
you got to get that.
You're losing.
Yeah, you got to get that Old Town Road, that Bakelow Town Road to drop.
Yeah.
Or that fucking
and Sammy, even
TikTok stream or something. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, it's crazy. Even with that guy, I thought, as well as many other people thought, that he he just blew up overnight on TikTok, but that ain't even the case either. He was working hard behind the scenes. He had I don't remember if it was like a Beyonce or a Cardi B fan page he was running, that he was running for years and years, and it had like 5 million people on it, and he started sharing memes of his own song, and people were reacting to it and eventually looking into the song, and from there it just stemmed into something huge, and then one day, boom, everybody knows about it.
Yeah.
So I mean, even with that, working hard behind the scenes, like,
oh, for sure,
blowing up overnight isn't a thing.
No, I mean, it is, but it isn't, because once he got it, you know what I'm saying? Like once it got discovered, then it blew up overnight.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, leading up to that, he didn't just put out one track and then boom.
Yeah, you got to bust your ass and work really hard until you get to that one night, and then all of a sudden you're like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
You wake up in the morning and you're like, what? You got an email from YouTube. 7.8 million streams. Here's your fucking AdSense check. Like, what?
Yeah. And so you go to bed with fucking $2 in your bank account, wake up with, 200,000. It's like, oh, okay, something worked.
Which really doesn't even happen because that check wouldn't come for another 6 months.
Yeah, true.
But
that's how they portrayed it, though.
Yeah, but you'd see it. You know it. You'd be like, holy shit, that just happened. Oh my God, a month from now, I'm going to get a fucking check. Holy shit. I'm getting that YouTube money next month, fam.
Dude, just the eagerness, just waiting that month to get it.
Right? You go broke. You're bankrupt because you know it's coming. You just fucked everything up.
Yeah.
That's probably happened before, too.
I'm sure.
That's funny.
And then something happens and it was just a fluke. You didn't get the money.
Right? Oops. That was actually Bake Lee. We had the wrong guy. Sorry.
But I need some compensation. I'm depressed.
All right. Suing you motherfuckers now.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. But so you dropped, obviously you didn't put out music. You did what? A Step in the Wrong Direction that came out 2017.
Yeah. And I mean, I did a couple projects before that, which I don't necessarily like to talk about, but well, shit. Before that, I did Misunderstood Mind State, and before that was Only the Beginning. The production wasn't so good on those, so they never got re-put out. A Step in the Wrong Direction actually is, one of my favorite CDs. It really tells a lot about me, which, led into Monster and led to the Chuck EP.
Who's Chuck?
Me.
You're Chuck?
Yeah.
Oh.
My name's Charlie.
Charlie. I should have asked you that in the beginning.
Dude, I get that all the time. They're like, man, I love this CD, but I gotta ask you something. I'm like, what's up? Who the fuck is Chuck?
Yeah, who the fuck is Chuck?
We ought to know some guy. I don't know. I thought it was perfect because I was trying to, really portray me and my thoughts, and on more of a personal level. And I mean, what other way than to go with that? And plus, I mean, how many CDs do you see coming out with a name like that?
Right. It's funny.
I didn't want to go with something super cliche. I mean, Monster was already a cliche name, but it's my dark side. I just had to get out, And if people were still along for the ride after that, then, I let them know the other side to me too.
Well, I remember, Monster was a super, people were hype about that. That was, it seemed like it had been a long time since you put out music. I mean, even though, I guess, according to numbers, it was only a year, but it seemed like you hadn't put anything out in a really long time. It seemed like...
yeah.
Like, it was, holy shit, Bakelow's actually putting a fucking record out. He's not fucking working the lights anymore. He's doing his shit. Holy fuck. People were hype about it. It was a big deal. It finally dropped. Obviously, people loved it. I know you did the big record release party. You did the whole album. Was it Diesel or whatever? That's super dope.
No, yeah, it was crazy, man. I mean, the turnout was incredible for that CD too. I mean, we were hyping it up for probably, I don't know, a couple of years, man. And I can't really remember, but I think I was starting to work on that before I even started working on A Step in the Wrong Direction. So I guess the Monster needed to rest for a little while and come out into fruition later on.
See, look at this shit. See, I told you in advance. I'm gonna put myself on blast. I told Charlie here in advance. I was like, bro, I don't have fucking research, and normally I have notes and notes of research with our guests. And Bakelow's the homie, and I was like, I'm a dick, and I didn't fucking prepare for the interview. And here I am just looking at Spotify. The first thing it says is fucking Charles Baker, born March 1st. Well, yeah. I'm literally in my mind, I just called myself a cocksucker as I read it. I was like, you're a motherfucker.
I told you, man, I'll just go on yapping for days. I used to not be like that, man. When I started doing this shit, I was just quiet, sitting in the corner at the bar like some weird guy, just fucking watching everyone else converse. And I remember YUG came up to me. He's like, why are you sitting over here by yourself? I was like, I don't know. I'm just watching, trying to learn. He's like, you're going to learn more if you're actually talking to people, meeting people. You got to create that bond with them. So when you come back, they want to see you, I was like, damn, he's right. So I started doing it, got out of my comfort zone. And now I don't even know, man. I'll just talk your ear off and won't even know who you are.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing to learn from YUG, because I remember when I met YUG, I wanted him to get away from me because I thought he was a crackhead.
Dude, that guy's so smart,
but I was like,
dude.
Get this fucking guy away from, what is this guy doing? He's like, I'm RLC's brother. I'm like, chill out, bro. He was wasted. It was at a concert.
Dude, he's
this fucking dude here. I didn't know who he was at all. I was like, oh.
He's a party. I love him so much. He's honestly still to this day one of my most favorite people to tour with. It's crazy the amount of shit he taught me, man. Some tours you're out there barely making nothing, trying to scrape to get by, and he taught me all the ropes as far as that shit went. I'm like, damn, man, this guy is living it up, and he's in the same predicament as me.
Yeah.
And he's the one that taught me how to survive on the road, because that shit ain't easy.
Oh, I bet, man. I bet. Out there in the fucking middle of nowhere, 25 kids show up, you're trying to sell CDs so you can get to the fucking next town.
Yeah, and it's just other than trying to survive out there, whether it be hotels and food, you still got bills to pay back home, So it's hard, man.
You always forget about those.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
shit,
you're out there
back
having a
home?
good time.
Fuck.
Yeah. You know, you don't want
Going
to.
back.
You come home, there ain't no lights. You know, someone else is living in your house already. It's like, whoa, what happened?
Who the fuck are you? How did you get in here? Like, I bought the place. What the fuck?
Dude, it's crazy.
That's wild.
Being gone for a month, man, you come back and it's just like, it doesn't even feel like the same place anymore. A lot of shit changes that quick.
A whole new world.
Oh, dude, I swear.
That's good. It's 4:20. I'm not even high. I don't even smoke weed, but I'm fucking retarded. Yeah. So you guys start Non Grata. You're back. You're doing it. Like, obviously, I know a lot of shit got on hold because of this bullshit going on in the world. But
Yeah.
like, obviously, I assume you guys have big plans, big shit. Like, you know what I mean? You're dropping music again. You're doing the thing. Well, actually, last week you guys dropped a new single. You, Histio, and the homegirl Gina Fritz.
Yep.
If you guys don't know her, she's a solo artist and one half of Whitney Payton's Keyed Up group. She's been on the show a couple times. She's super dope. Where did that come about? Where did the single roast? Where did that whole thing come from?
I don't know. We wanted to do something different, man. We're trying to really, you know, branch into other genres, other feels, you know, because I feel like music is more than something to listen to. It's something to relate to and just feel, you know. Like, you can hear a certain song and you're just like, it takes you back to a certain time in your life, you know, and that's what we wanted to create with that song. So I started making this beat, and I don't know, I just wanted to make it super sentimental, so I started making it, and you know, I showed Histio it, and he absolutely loved it, and I'm like, now all it needs is a singer. And I was like, you know, the perfect fit. Like, I literally just heard her voice on it. You know, before we even recorded our parts, I reached out to her, and you know, she was you know, dope enough to bless us with a hook. So I mean, you know, that's where it all stemmed. Got it all together, mixed it down, made a graphic for it, and boom, there it is.
Boom. Hell yeah. Dope ass single. You guys should go check it out. It's called Rose. Shout out to Gina. She's the homegirl as well. She's super cool. So yeah, man, like, so you know what I mean? Obviously, you guys have a lot of stuff in mind when you started Non Grata. Like, so what's next? What's the plan? What's in store?
Lately we've been spending a lot of time upgrading the studio, you know, getting new equipment, just trying to, you know, keep having, you know, just, I don't know, new, better quality, you know, stuff coming in and coming out. So we're just been spending a lot of time upgrading stuff, and we're both working on projects right now, working on more singles. I've been making more beats than I've ever made, and I'm actually working on 2 projects right now. One of them, which I haven't told anybody yet, but I'm definitely coming out with a Chuck 2. So that'll most likely be released on the same day, or at least close to the same day at the end of this year. Is that a special day to you? Yeah, man, we started, we've been doing this for like 3 or 4 years. The December 28th of every year, we've been doing a show. It started with a free Grinch show. How the Grinch stole, I don't even remember what the fuck we called it, honestly. But yeah, I don't know. So we just been doing that, you know. 1 year was just a free Grinch show. 1 year was you know, Monster. 1 year was on Welcome Fest, and you know, next we're just gonna stick with Welcome Fest. But I don't think there's a 28th this year, or if there is, it falls on like a Monday or something. So this might be the first year in a couple of years we got to change it.
Godson's in the chat room. He said send him some collabs.
Hell yeah, dude, Godson's is the truth, man.
Hell yeah.
I actually was able to improve my beats just from listening to his, man. That guy's crazy with it.
Fuck yeah. The beat in the background right now that you can't hear but everyone else can is brought to you by Godson. You can check him out at mnebeats.com.
Yeah, I love it.
We love Godson. He's the homie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on a Chuck 2
beat. Fuck yeah.
And then I got another project I'm looking to release late summer. You know, I've been doing a CD like one CD a year and then singles in between. But I'm trying to ramp it up to at least 2 CDs in a year. Go from there.
You got to do either drop the singles into the record or do like the Strange format where it's like part 1, part 2, part 3, and now it's the full album that has one other song you can buy.
I don't like doing that. I feel like that's ripping people off. I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens.
It's like a fine line between like putting out content and ripping people off nowadays. It really is.
Dude, it's crazy. There's 3 versions, and each version, the only thing different is there's a different song on it, but the rest of them are the same.
Well, they're doing at least essentially, like we were saying earlier, like the full record's done, or maybe it's not done, but it's like on its way to be done. So like, oh, here's the EP. Here's my EP part 1, and it's like 4 tracks, and then 2 months later, it's my EP part 2, and here's 4 tracks. And then 2 months later, it's my EP part 3, and here's 4 tracks. And then it's like, the full record is now available to purchase. But you already got all the... I guess it's a win-win because you got all the streams for free.
Yeah.
But you're getting the streaming revenue, and then you can actually sell the final product at the end of it.
Yeah, that seems to be the way to get the most out of it, especially with streaming,
Yeah. Yeah, they just make it as they go. Absolutely, yeah.
It's hard trying to get as much as you can out of a CD anymore. You used to be able to just press it, and if you could distribute it, then but now like that's the only way. Like I was saying earlier, it's easier to get someone to listen to 1 track or a few tracks than it is for 12 tracks. So that's why everyone's doing singles and EPs rather than full albums.
Absolutely, for sure. Yeah, it's just a different world, a different market. But it's like we're in the middle. We're in the transition because the younger group, they don't want physical, but the rest of us want physical, but we also enjoy the digital and the quickness. But then it's like you can't necessarily, you're not selling a digital single at a concert. You want something to sell at the merch booth. You know what I mean? I buy physical CDs, and half the time I don't even fucking open them motherfuckers. I just like to have them.
Yeah, dude, there's a certain, excitement when you get them. I remember even being younger, going to record stores and being like, whoa, dude, look at all these CDs, man. Like, I'd walk out of there with people, CDs from people I've never even heard of.
Yeah, me too.
Just because it was exciting,
I literally enjoyed, like, the smell. Like, I was that.
Oh, yeah.
I would open it. Like, I know people, like, older people enjoy the smell of vinyl. I like vinyl now, but I didn't as a kid. I just wanted CDs. I could listen to them. But I would open it.
It's crazy. That's even coming back.
Shit. I'm like, I would get high off of the fucking smell of paper and CDs.
Yeah, that's why I would buy 2 of them, open one of them, and the one I keep closed, I'd have the artist sign.
Yeah.
And, but now it's like you only have to buy one because you can just listen to it online. Yep. I remember I was happy when I got a car with a CD player in it, and now they're making cars that are taking the CD players out. I'm like, what is this?
It makes me, I hate it. We're so old. I'm like, no, I like both. Give me the Bluetooth and give me the CD player. Why can't I have both? Bullshit.
Yeah. Or you get one of those little cassette adapters to plug into your phone because you got a cassette player in your vehicle.
There you go. Hell yeah. Yeah, fuck yeah, man. That's the shit.
Yeah, it's all different now.
Yeah, it's definitely a whole new world again. Why am I what's up with the Aladdin, bro? Damn. I want some fucking Aladdin shit tonight. That's crazy.
Yeah. But other than all this, I actually got two videos in the works right now. One of them I just put a promo out for. It's off of the Chuck EP. The song Demon God, which that should be super dope. Got to work with Rocks TV and Creature Productions on that, so can't wait to see how that comes out. And the beats I got from that were from the Exiles. Those guys absolutely killed that whole project. So I don't know, I was super happy with it. And then I got another video coming out with Histio, so just waiting for all the editing to be done, and then we're gonna figure out when to release from there.
Hell yeah. So Demon God is the one coming out?
Yep.
Oh, I see it. I'm looking at the clip. It looks like that. The Demon God looks like a little Replicon Radio dragon dinosaur guy. I like it.
Yeah.
That shit looks hella dope.
Oh yeah, dude. The quality of it is just insane. And the video I put out before that, well, there was 2 that ended up coming out. One of them was also from the Chuck EP that we had our friend Reddy shoot for the song No Respect. And then we did a song, me, Histio, Insane E, and Zitro. We all met up and did a song, shot a video, had ready, film and edit it for us, and that came out super dope. That was a good time. That's actually where Pond Pods came from.
Was that the All That I Know video?
Yep.
Hell yeah, that shit's dope.
I love
showed
it.
me that at Attack of the Ninjas long before you guys put it out, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. No, it came out good. It was fun too. That was probably one of my funnest excursions as far as videos go.
Fuck yeah. You guys need to go fucking watch this shit that we're talking about, by the way. It's on YouTube. All That I Know.
Yep.
All That I Know. And you got a video for Gone Crazy, right?
Yep. Yeah, that came out a while ago, man. That came out in like 2012, I think.
Yeah.
That I mean, even that one was great quality. Had a lot of fun doing that one too. That one's creeping up there in views.
All the motherfucking videos, man.
Just trying to keep that content coming.
Hell yeah.
I swear, especially nowadays with how many artists are out there, man, it's easy for someone to forget about you.
That is very true. That's where the singles come into play. You gotta stay in people's faces and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's weird is, like, I remember, a couple of years ago, like, I had fans then that I don't even hear from now. And I got all new fans now that I probably won't hear from in a couple of years.
Well, don't let that happen. Now it happened once, and now you have to do what you can to hopefully not let that happen.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's all a learning experience. Once you stop learning, you start fucking up.
That's true.
So.
That's true, or at least trying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, yeah, for
I guess
sure.
that's learning too. You learn that wasn't the right thing to do. Whatever it is. That's what trying is, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Like, I tried it, but it didn't work.
Yeah. That's what I see, like, I guess I should say that's what I see failing experiences as. You learned.
Yep, absolutely.
So, sometimes, I mean, learning is good, but sometimes you got there from something bad.
Yeah, probably most of the time. Hopefully too many people didn't see the fuck up, though.
Yeah, true.
Shit.
That usually don't happen, though.
Internet eating shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to stay in people's faces and create content, and they're giving me shit about not fucking letting pizzas cool down. So we're learning stuff.
Hey man, that's a learning experience too. When you pull a fucking hot pocket out of the microwave, you're ready to smash it, and then boom, get your mouth burned. You learned.
You learned. You're gonna learn today. That's what the hot pocket said.
Even though I don't think anybody really learned, so I still try to eat it right away. So
yeah, because you're hungry.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're hungry
it
enough
smells
to
so
make
good.
a motherfucking hot topic, you are not hungry enough to wait. Is that what I said? Hot topic. Well, it's 420, man. Leave me
Make a
alone.
hot topic and eat it.
Pepperoni hot topics.
So good.
New segment. All right, the pepperoni hot topics of the day. Oh God, we're fucking retarded. Fuck yeah, man. Non-grata entertainment, about to do the damn thing. I love it, man. I hope, I know you guys, obviously there's a lot of homies, and hopefully you guys fucking keep doing the thing and growing, and Insane E jumps on, and Sonic jumps on, and Zitro's like fucking members of every fucking label. He's a shrunken head and a non-grata. He's unwelcome everywhere, and he's just, but he's also welcome everywhere.
Yeah, man, we just got love for everybody. I mean, whether you're with us, whether you're not with us, whether you're, with someone else, like, if you want to work, we want to work. I mean, it's just the passion for the music and for the scene, and I mean, that's what we're rolling on.
Fuck yeah, man.
Once you let the business take over, it's not as fun anymore.
That's true.
Even though there's got to be business.
Yeah. Well, that's why you got fucking, you gotta find those other people, I guess.
Yeah, there's a time and a place. But yeah, that's why you got other people on your team to handle all that for you. And the guys we got are way better at handling it than I am. I'm just like, fuck it, forget it, whatever.
Fuck.
But they're like, no, we got to do this right. And I'm like, yeah, well, okay.
You remember what happened last time, Bake?
Another learning experience.
Right, we got to do it right this time.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. So we got new music coming. Hopefully the world's semi back to normal and we get Unwelcome Fest this year.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm really hoping for it.
I know I've seen them posting about big announcements and stuff, and obviously everything's on fucking hold now, so.
Yeah, I know. We had to postpone a couple shows, and I mean, we're not even, thinking of dates of when they're gonna, happen again.
Yeah.
Right now, because who knows? I mean, just because everything can go back to normal basically in a month, and that doesn't mean that they're gonna let 200 people, get together in one area. So
yeah, that's gonna be the last. That's the shitty part. Like even when things come back, that's gonna be the last thing.
Yeah.
Like concerts and sporting events. They're like, oh, okay, we can be public now, but we don't need fucking large group of people in a small room.
Yeah.
Or a fucking lot of people in a big room, like whatever.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying, and it sucks. I literally just started bartending at like my home venue.
Damn.
So, and that was fun. That was real cool.
It's crazy, man.
And then they shut it down. I'm like, damn, this is crazy.
Right.
But that's why you gotta just face it with other things. I started learning how to do other stuff. Like I did my first motion graphic the other day, and it came out really good. People are loving it. So.
I mean, if you're practicing on fucking, learning, motion fucking flyers and, art and shit, I know a radio show that does a bunch of stuff, man. They could definitely use the help if you're out there practicing.
Oh, you already know. Just let me know. I love doing it. I get lost in it.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, lose yourself in dinosaur land, bro.
Yeah, let's do it.
I always like to give people that. See, I'm just going to ask you live on the air so you feel like a dick if you said no. You hit me up later and be like, dude, I ain't got time for that shit.
I'll make your logo shoot out of a fucking volcano, man.
That would be fucking badass if you could do it, right? Fuck. Anybody that makes, I'm going to tell you this though, for real. If you want to make us something, I love it. But anybody out there in the fucking history of the world, anybody that makes us anything, we use the fuck out of it. Like, yeah. Godsynth is sick of hearing his own beat because he made us a fucking beat. Because we would just find instrumentals to play in the background. You know what I mean? And a lot of times they would get flagged and, you know what I mean? And
oh, yeah.
So he just made us a beat because he's the homie. And now we have this cool beat that's our own fucking instrumental in the background and we love it to death. And even he's sick of hearing it. But we use the fuck out of it. Clownvis made us a fucking intro. And we use it on every fucking show. He was just having fun. And he did it in the middle of the show when we had him on, and then he recorded it like a different version, sent it to me. We've used it every show ever since. Like that's our fucking intro now. So it's like, we use the fuck out
putting the pieces together.
Yeah, it's dope. I love.
I'm even trying to learn how to do animated videos right now. All this shit's not easy. It's a lot of lost hours sitting in front of a computer, but as long as you make something of it, I guess it's not necessarily lost.
No, fuck no. That shit's dope. And someday when we have money, if we ever have money, you're one of the guys that we'll give it to. You know what I'm saying? Because I hate that shit. I love to look at it, but fucking editing I hate it. I can't fucking stand it. Like
I just like looking back at something, that I spent a lot of time on and being like, yeah, I did that. I like progress work that I could see something basically come to life. Something that started as a picture now is a video with crazy flying objects and flashing lights and sounds and
no, I agree. Don't get me wrong, I would love to do that too. I just don't like the sitting in front of the computer part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, that gets old quick.
Yeah, because I wanted, like, I knew like people do, like, artists do like little animated videos and shit, you know what I mean? And nobody really what we do is obviously different because we're not making fucking music, but we have a lot of the same problems and a lot of the same ideas. And I'm like, that'd be dope to turn, like, I would love to turn some of our popular interviews into little animated things, and I think it would be fucking hilarious and entertaining. But a guy who makes $200 animated music videos would charge us like $10,000 because our interviews are like a fucking hour long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's like, as long as, you don't want like something super crazy and in depth, it won't be too bad. But I see a lot of these animators and people are charging way too much. But I know some people that are really good that mainly do it for the love of it. But obviously, you also got to make a living at the same time, so they're not charging too much. Which that's what I'm trying to do at the same time too, man. I don't want to do it to make money. I mean, of course the perk, but I I want to just be able to see my artwork everywhere, hear my beats everywhere, hear my music everywhere, and just know that I'm not ripping people off.
Oh, yeah. So for anybody out there that's like looking for beats and art, or I mean, you're making beats, you're doing commissions, like sell yourself, Big. Tell them what
Yeah,
you
I mean,
got, tell them where to get it.
I mean, I've been making flyers for a lot of people in the scene, right? You know, flyers, graphics, logos. I just started doing the motion graphics, so I'm doing it up, offering good prices right now.
Oh shit!
I got time on my hands. I'm quarantined.
Hit me up in the DMs, bro. We need a dinosaur drawing.
That's the only thing is I can draw the shit out of something on Photoshop.
Dinosaurs.
But there's some people out there, they'll sit there and sketch it out with a pencil and everything and then pop it up there and make it look super dope. I can't draw to save my life, but I'll fucking Photoshop the shit out of something.
I can't draw either.
Yeah. I could draw you a happy little house.
Can you? Can you put a dinosaur in it?
Yeah, probably, yeah, definitely.
Dope.
A dinosaur watching a TV show of a dinosaur watching a TV show, I got you.
There you go. We'll put it on a t-shirt.
A couple little daisies in the front, you know.
There it is. Available now at RepliconRadio.com. Limited edition Bakelo Dino House shirt. I'll sell it. I don't care. I'm like, this is an original drawing by Bakelo. Buy it.
I'll use a bunch of happy colors in it too, man. Pull out my Crayolas and get to work.
That'd be awesome. That's what I should do. Like, we should all just hand draw something, bro. You draw one. Everybody just hand draw one, and we'll sell them and see if anybody buys them.
Yeah.
I'll buy one.
Dude, just watch this shit that starts flying off the shelf.
Right. Everybody likes it. Just draw them with love and crayons. It's fun.
That's something you could do to reach out to some bigger artists, you know, and have them draw you something, even if it's not good. Be like, yo, this person drew this.
That'd be dope. You know what?
Then you got some artists that are really good at it, so you know it'll be extra sweet.
It reminds me, and I'm gonna complain again publicly just because you reminded me. This is the most upsetting thing that I feel like is ever. It's not probably, but it upsets me a lot. I'm not gonna call the guy out by name, but there's an artist. He draws stuff. He's like upcoming. He's trying to get his name out there. He's dope. I hit him up. I was like, hey man, dig your shit. It'd be cool if you did something up for us. I didn't really necessarily have what I wanted. I just wanted his version of our stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Don't redraw our logo. Draw your version of our logo. And his response was, you don't need me. Y'all have Jamie Madrox drawing art for you. And I was like, are you fucking, like, what? Like, that doesn't even, like, I asked you for work, like, I'm offering you work, and you just told me that we don't need you because we had Jamie Madrox draw, because we have a Madrox drawing a Replicon shirt.
Yeah.
Which, you know what I mean? But it wasn't like, it was just
That's
the
crazy.
Strangest thing. I was like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, it made me mad. Like, it pissed me off.
All these different artists do different styles too, you know, so, you know, it's nice to go through different people and get those different feels and, you know, have different versions. You know, some people might like a certain style, some people might not. So you got different versions from different artists. You know, you're entertaining everybody with it.
Yeah. And I was like, your shit's, I'm literally like in your inbox offering you work and you're telling me, like, you know what I mean? And I was like, I didn't say anything. I was just like, okay, man, well, thanks, I guess. But in my head, I was like, fuck you. Like, you know what I mean? Like you, what did, I don't even understand how, I guess I just don't understand. I feel like I understand people. I talk to a lot of people, at least once a week. I do really long fucking interviews with fucking dope ass artists and music and art and entertainment and fucking TV. I feel like I understand people, and then something like that happens. I'm like, what? It doesn't. You don't even make sense. What do you mean? Because one guy you're a fan of drew something for us that we paid money for. You know what I'm saying? Like, that cost me fucking way too much money. No offense, but
yeah,
that doesn't mean we. You know what I mean? Like, what does that mean? You think you're not good enough, and you're just gonna turn it down, or like, I don't understand how people. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, that's wild.
But you are good enough. Everyone out there, you're good enough. Gosh darn it. You're good enough, you're smart enough, and gosh darn it, people like you.
The purpose of life is to live a life of purpose. You create it yourself.
You just blew my mind, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Holy shit.
Taken from the Stoner Diaries of back in the day.
Hell yeah. Those are good ones. You sound oddly sober for Bakelo on 420.
Yeah. Fucking working, man. It's fucking, I don't stop. I mean, I ain't gonna let a quarantine stop me from doing what I want to do. I mean, I'm obviously not out there talking and touching a bunch of people, but still staying busy, you know.
For sure. You got all these people trying to buy fucking beats from you and shit, man.
Yeah, and lately these graphics, man, they're crazy. And since I came out with that motion graphic, everyone's just like blowing me up about it, which is super dope.
Okay.
But I'll get some people that'll send me like a selfie they took in their bathroom and be like, do something dope with this. Like,
put steam on the mirror.
Yeah, right. It's like, what do you want me to do? Take a better picture, dude. I don't know.
That's weird.
I mean, you know, you could turn any picture into anything, but
Good.
The better the picture, the better it's going to be. You know, your phone taking up half your face in the picture. Like, how am I going to crop that out? Would it draw a new mouth on you? Like, come on.
Hey, I put little cartoon mouse on us on our YouTube video and try to make it talk. I just click the button a whole bunch of times to make it go away and come back to where it looks like it's talking.
That's amazing.
It is dope, though. It does.
It's funny.
It kind of goes with it.
Yeah, it makes me. I try to assume what people are going. I try to talk to the beat of people talking. And I was like, click, click.
So you're making beats, don't even know it.
I am.
Yeah, right.
Mouth beats. I'm over here beatboxing for other people. That's weird. Holy shit.
That's the funniest thing when you're doing a graphic for somebody and you're like super zoomed in on their face, like their mouth for like an hour, just staring at their mouth trying to get it perfect. It's just so fucking weird.
That is weird. Just looking at all their fucking like embellishments and shit. Like, oh damn, I didn't realize you had a fucking mole right there, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dang man, you probably should have picked your nose before you sent this picture.
Right. Probably should have I can see the plaque on your fucking tooth. Like,
yeah. But, I mean, that's what editing's for. I'll whiten them teeth for you.
Yeah. See, I need you. Like, for anytime we've done pictures twice because we're fucking superstars. I'm like, man, I need makeup people, bro. Like, I got bags under my eyes and shit. Like, somebody needs to come over here and fucking clean me up, man. I'm tired. I don't want to look tired.
Now with what you can do with editing, man, you don't even need that.
Right.
It's crazy. I looked into, like, when I was learning Photoshop and all that shit, I was, looking into, like, all the stuff that people do, and, like, it's crazy, man. Like, making them look taller and making their butts look bigger and clearing up all their acne and stuff, and it's like, wow.
That's nuts.
There's some people you'll see that, in all their pictures, they have these certain tattoos that they don't even actually have in real life.
I don't get it. Fucking Instagram models and shit.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's not even you.
Yeah.
Crazy. Well, whatever. We all need fucking haircuts right now because haircuts are not essential.
Yeah, dude, I literally got one probably a week before everything got shut down out here, and now I'm just like, oh, now what? Now it's back to worse than when I got it.
Take pictures fast and then be like, oh, look at me. Quarantine clean.
Yeah, now our governor shut down what she deems as non-essential places in stores. Like, you can't even buy clothing or gardening supplies. It's like, what? How is it non-essential? People don't need to wear clothes.
Yeah, that doesn't make any. That's crazy.
People don't need to, grow their own food. Like, that's wild.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts, man. That's scary stuff. You definitely need fucking clothes. That's for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
everyone's naked, but you can't go anywhere, so it doesn't matter, I guess.
Yeah,
everyone should just go to the grocery store nude. I mean, that's how you fix that.
Yeah, I was really about to hit up the mall and get me a new pair of shoes, and nope, boom, shut down.
I mean, I can see the mall in general's not open, but like,
yeah, I mean, even just
shoes at like Walmart or something, still, right? Or do they have that section closed?
It's all sectioned off with tape.
That's fucking wild. Yeah.
I mean, if I really need something, I'll get around that tape, no problem, and grab it. But
and then you'll go to the checkout line. They'll be like, "Sorry, sir, that's not for sale." Okay, then I'll steal it.
They're like, well, then you should take it off your shelf,
right?
Because I can't buy shoes online.
You can.
You know, I mean, you can, but different brands fit differently.
That's true.
You know, in a sneaker I wear a certain size, and in a boot I wear a different size.
Fuck you.
So I don't
Not
know.
a regular shit, I guess.
Yeah. Give me some nurse shoes.
There you go. Little Crocs.
Yeah, them are comfortable. They don't look good, but they're comfortable.
Perfect for quarantine. Fuck
Yeah.
Holy shit. Hell yeah. So we got beats for sale. We got fucking graphics for sale. We got all kinds of shit for sale. Hit him up. Hit him up. Everybody wants. You can just put Bakelow's name on that shit. It's already going to sell out. Obviously.
That's a fact. Not guaranteed, but that's a fact.
That's a non-guaranteed fact. No money back.
You'll have our non-grata tea that it's a fact.
Non-grata tea. You're unwelcome. You
Yeah.
should sell that.
I guess I could.
The beverage, though. The non-grata tea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like the
Oh.
Sinister tea. Just don't fucking steal somebody's name.
Yeah. I'll fucking sit on the corner with my little lemonade stand.
There you go. That's perfect. Let me see this. So if anybody in the chat or anything has any questions for Bakelow, get them in now. I do want to ask you one more thing at least. We asked all of our guests the same shit, so we're going to make you do it too. Essentially, you got 3 records, man, that either inspired you growing up, inspire you as a person, inspire you as an artist when you're writing, just, helped you get through some shit or whatever it may be. Just 3 records that you could not live without. What would they be?
That's a good one. Dang, there's just so many. So many. I would definitely have to say, when I was growing up, I was listening to a lot of Young Jeezy, especially, the area that I was from. It was a lot of rap. But with him, I don't know, it'd probably have to be, either Jeezy the Snowman or The Recession. I mean, that shit just got me hyped, you know what I'm saying? I'm 10, 11 years old, getting hyped to it. Other than that, Tech 9 Absolute Power would definitely be one. And, believe it or not, Twisted's Heartbroken and Homicidal.
That's a good one.
That one got me through some times. For some reason, it seems like, that CD's very, underrated and underestimated, but I really like that CD. Because, I mean, I'm young. The music I came up on is a lot different than a lot of people. I mean, I'm only 26.
Yeah, I would say you're probably the first one that actually said Young Jeezy.
Yeah. I mean, of course, I was listening to Eminem and stuff coming up, but, out here, that got, played out really quick. I mean, I still listen to him, even when people were, calling me whack because I was a juggalo, but also listen to Eminem. I didn't give a shit. I'm like, I'm listening to what I want to listen to.
Right, whatever's good, fuck it, that's what I'm listening to.
Yeah.
Whatever I like, it's my music preference, not yours.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people forget, that everybody else has other opinions about what they want to listen to. It's not just, I don't have to listen to a certain type of music because you think I should. I got other things I want to listen to.
Yeah, I mean, even back then, dude, I was listening to, My Chemical Romance, the Black Parade. That was a good CD to me.
Hell yeah.
I was listening to all different types of stuff.
Pete listened to that shit fucking nonstop. My
Yeah.
Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
That shit was good back in the day, though.
I loved their first album. Black Parade's good too, but I really love their first one.
Yeah, their new songs that they got out are actually pretty good. I think I'm more of a fan now than I was then.
Oh, you like space rock?
I do, actually. It's not too bad.
Sounds like space rock to me.
Yeah, and of course, over time your taste changed. So I mean, I'm still listening to a lot of this stuff, but I find myself listening to more now artists like Lil Peep and NF and Triple X and stuff. Like, I don't know, my taste has definitely changed.
NF, that's that. He's like a what is it? A religious rapper, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
NF?
NF is a Christian rapper who got mainstream success. I swear to God.
I don't know. I've never heard no Christian music by him.
You didn't know that? I swear to God, he's a Christian rapper.
That's crazy.
I was listening to him for a couple years, and then he got that fucking radio song, but he's not like. But he got a lot of shit in the Christian music because he wasn't.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't making what you would deem Christian. It wasn't like worship music. It was just real. It was this whole thing was his real life music. That's where real life music. That was his answer to them. He's like, it's not. I'm not like praising. I'm not. You know what I mean? He talks about God in some of his. If you listen to the albums and stuff, but it's not like praise the Lord. It's like this is what I went through. He's just rapping about his actual life. He's just not cursing and like. You know what I mean? He's like he made it a point to where it was. Not
and I still don't even hear him cussing any songs.
No, he still doesn't. He still considers himself a Christian artist. He's just mainstream now. And
dang, that's crazy. See, I never even knew that. I thought you were pulling my leg.
No,
No.
that's funny because Rue knew that because I made him listen to it a bunch of times. It's like, dude, this dude's fucking sick. It's like Eminem, but like with feeling.
Yeah, he reminds me of like a cross between Eminem and Hobson, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dude's super dope for sure.
For sure. No, Paul put me on. Monoxide put me on to him.
Oh, okay.
Like 3 years ago, and I was right before like what was it, Therapy or something came one of them.
Yeah.
Came out, and I was like, this dude's amazing. I went and saw him in concert. It was one of the first shows. I hate going places by myself. I'm weird like that. But I was like, this dude's so dope, and nobody knew who the fuck he was. I mean, some people did, but nobody in my circle did. I was like, I gotta go. He's in town. He was at a small venue. I drove down there by myself, bought a ticket off somebody on fucking Facebook, and it was fucking amazing. And then 2 months later, he was on the radio. He came back playing a fucking stadium. Playing the stadium next time he came. He was in a 200-seater, and he came back months later in a stadium, and I was like...
That's that grind.
Woo.
That's how you do
That's
it.
that grind. Yeah, I've been listening to him almost every day now.
Yeah.
That last CD he put out too was crazy, man. It was just so theatrical and just put together so well.
I love it. The beat, it's so intense. Like the beats, like even if his rapping wasn't even on it, which his rapping is great and it hits but just the beats alone, it's literally like a movie, but it's like intense.
Yeah, yep.
An intense fucking score, and it's like, you feel it.
It's a roller coaster of emotion.
His intros will get you. Like just an intro, you're like, I'm all right. I'm in. Let's do it. Where are we going, bro? Where are we going, Nate?
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
See, I knew his name, and I didn't even know your motherfucking name. I'm a fucking dick, bro.
Hey, not many people know my real name. I don't really, put it out there.
It's on your fucking EP and the fucking first thing on your.
Yeah, I know. Well, now with streaming, you kind of don't have a choice.
I mean, you do. You put that. You put that up there.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. I'm trying to claim royalties, man.
Oh yeah, I guess if you look at the credits, you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Most people don't necessarily do that. I'm glad you can though. You didn't used to be able to do that.
Yeah. I mean, you got to keep that mystery about it too. Someone just going around telling everybody my name, because once the mystery's gone, like it seems like if people weren't super in tuned already, they're just not going to really care. And I think that's a big thing with like the clowns in the paint and everything.
Yeah.
There's a mystery there. People want to discover it.
There was.
Well,
yeah, times have changed. The internet has brought about a lot of new faces.
That's true. Now you can
and old faces, just without paint.
Clownclips.com and get a fucking get your own personalized video message on drugs.
I thought it was free. I went on there like, hell yeah, I'm about to get one of these, and I'm like, whoa, this is kind of pricey.
I thought it was free. Whatever, you can get Moon Glorious to send you a message for $300, bro. What are you talking about? That's a steal.
That's crazy.
I mean, it makes people happy. I can't hate it. If if it was 10 years ago and I had $300, I probably would have spent it.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely get it.
I would have. I probably, maybe not. I never.
Especially now, without doing tours and without doing shows, man. Like that's a. I feel like I could be wrong on this, but at least I feel personally, touring and doing shows is like the biggest, revenue for an artist. So to not be able to do that, man, it's a killer. You got to come up with other ways to make this money.
For sure.
So.
Absolutely. And merch.
Yeah.
Merch.
yeah, you're not selling as much when you're not on the road. You don't have those exclusive tour tees and stuff. So
you don't have Bayclo out there with a backpack full of discs. $10.
It's a fact, man. That's why I'm just trying to learn all this other shit just so I can stay afloat. But I mean, I've been doing good with it, so I ain't got no complaints.
I'm pumped. I lied. I do have another question for you. So obviously we mentioned you've been on a lot of fucking tours. You've been on the road a lot. Everyone from fucking Drive By to Twisted to Whitney Payton, your own shit. What's the craziest tour story you're allowed to tell? Or actually the one you're not allowed to tell, even better yet.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of them. I remember I was on tour with Shaggy, Clay, and Fisticuffs. We were doing the what was it called? I don't even remember what it's called. The Super Spectacular. When Joe and Joey, they did their own separate tours leading up to Juggalo Day in Florida.
Uh-huh.
I mean that whole trip was absolutely crazy. I don't know. It's not even necessarily like a crazy story, but the one that stands out to me the most, and probably for a long time always will, is just being able to stick my toes in the sand in Florida, on the coast, and just look around and just be like, dang, man, I'm with people on the road right now that I was listening to before I even started making music, before it was even a thing. And I'm just out here in this warm weather. Everyone's back home freezing. I'm on the beach in shorts with my toes in the sand.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. It was very enlightening. I mean, but of course, there's those drunk nights where you're carrying people out of bars and.
Yeah, that's the story. That's the one. That's the one I was looking for. But
Which one?
I do appreciate the toes in the sand, living the dream, sunny Florida sunset. Like, damn, look at me. I'm out here with people I grew up listening to on the road while my family's at home in the cold winter with juggalos. That was a good show too in Florida.
Oh yeah, dude, that was one of my favorite shows ever. I couldn't even believe it.
Even though it was right after all the fucking madness in the juggalo world started.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
it was still a good show.
Yeah, no, it was a beautiful thing.
That was one of the that definitely was I think the longest trip I've ever taken for a juggalo event.
Shit, man, I remember being at the gathering where was the Wizard of the Hood gathering.
Oh, yeah.
In the midst of all that crazy shit, and they actually got together and did that set. Dude, it was wild. I remember I was backstage and I was seeing they were all in their costumes, just joking around, laughing with each other, just like nothing else mattered. Like there wasn't any problems, no issue. And like I'm standing back there, just like about to start crying like a little girl and shit. Just like, man, this is a beautiful fucking thing.
Bro, I cried like a little girl in the audience. 100%. Rue will attest to it. I was like, bro, I'm crying like a little bitch right now. Like, I couldn't stop. We had press. This was before Replicon, but we still had press. So we were like beyond the barricade for the first 3 tracks, and I was just in fucking heaven. And then we had to go after the first 3. You got to go back. So we went back into the side. We were like on the side of just watching. And I just stopped fucking filming shit. And I was just fucking crying. Like when Paul came out, he was just smiling ear to ear and dancing. Like I legit was crying. I was like,
dude, it's like nothing else mattered. It's like, all this shit didn't even happen. I mean, I can't tell you what they were feeling internally, but for that one moment in time, it just, I don't know, everything just felt okay, dude.
And like everyone felt, it was such a weird thing. And to try to like describe that to people that aren't in the juggalo world at all, nobody understands it. Like, what the fuck do you mean? It's like two artists, rappers don't like each other. What do you mean you were crying at a con? Like, it doesn't make sense. But it was literally I saw somebody say something about it on Facebook the other day. They said being at that event was literally like Juggalo Nirvana.
Dude, I swear.
It's 100.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was literally like whatever the runtime is on that fucking CD plus 3 tracks. It was like everything was perfect.
And dude, I firmly believe that's what the Juggalo scene's right now, man. If they ever even came back for like a show or a tour, like they say they did a fucking Dark Lotus tour or something crazy like that, dude. Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, every show or the show or whatever they do would be sold out for sure.
Absolutely.
Oh, guaranteed.
And I don't know. I just miss that, and I feel like that's what it needs to get back to.
I agree. I agree, man.
Oh, for sure.
Who knows? I mean, you know,
Hopefully it'll happen one day.
someday.
Yeah.
Maybe people will get all up on their feelings when they're all alone in quarantine and
I believe it. I mean, you know, nowadays you don't have to be in the same studio session to, you know, make music, and you know, you always just do shit over email.
yeah.
So
Well, they
maybe
did.
there could at least some comfort there.
Maybe not.
Yeah,
But
probably not.
if
But
not, then the rest of us will just continue on and try to do dope things.
yeah, listen to what you want to listen to. Go to whatever show you want to go to. Just have fun, and you'll be okay.
That's right. And hopefully we can get back to hugging each other again.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna be sticking to finger pistols for a while.
Yeah, right?
yeah.
Pew pew. What's up, homie? Pew pew. It's crazy. I hope we can hug once again.
Yeah. It'll be all right. Even though they're saying that this shit might come back in the fall whenever it gets cold again.
Yeah, it will. I mean, that's what it's going to do. We're just trying to stop it. We're trying to slow it down as far as people getting it so we can get a vaccine for it.
Yeah. I mean, hey, at least, like, you know, they're able to actually start to understand what's going on, you know, because there's not such a huge influx of people going to the hospitals.
Yeah.
So they're not just focused on that. Like, I was listening to the radio today, and they were saying that, you know, women, you know, they can get over it in, like, you know, 4 or 5 days, but men, it might take a couple extra days because, like, the illness can live in their testicles. And that's a sign in men if they just start getting testicle pain out of nowhere, then most likely they got COVID in their nuts.
Oh God. Just hangs out in there, just keeps warm.
It just stays in there for a couple extra days, I guess.
Jesus Christ. Everyone start masturbating. Get it out!
Get it out,
Get it
yeah.
out of there!
Release your impurities.
Right? Release the demons!
Yeah, that's just crazy.
That's fucking scary, man. Fuck this shit.
I don't
All
know.
this shit, man. We're living in some fucking crazy times, and I pray to God we get over it fucking soon.
Hey, but I mean, you know, history repeats itself. You know, 100 years ago, didn't something like this happen?
Yeah.
And then 100 years before that?
100
like
years from now, we'll all be
1918.
dead. And we'll be like,
Yeah,
damn.
that'd be a whole another thing.
In 100 years,
So we'll see.
100 years after that, who knows? Well, I hope so. Well, you know what I mean. We moved past it and we got where we are. So hopefully we move past this one quickly and life.
Yeah.
Back. I don't want no fucking new normal. I want normal.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to
I
go
mean,
to
I'm not too-
fucking concerts. That's what I want to fucking do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not too worried about it since I'm immortal, so.
Well, that's helpful. I'm not. So
I bathed in a hot spring in the mountains with some chimpanzees, so
I feel
I'm immortal.
I feel like that's
At least that's what the monkey told me.
Yeah, I'll say that's just a different strain of COVID. I think that's the monkey version. The fact that the
No.
monkey talked to you is frightening as well.
Yeah.
Holy
He wasn't very nice.
So, well, good luck with that. But yeah, man, I look forward to a little normality, and we look forward to all the dope new music coming, and
Yeah.
fucking videos are on the way. Remind everybody where they can find you, where they can follow you, where they can get in touch with you if they want to buy a beat or a graphic.
I mean, you could even pop onto Google and search Bake Low. You'll find good music and good food recipes. No.
Food recipes too.
Yeah, man. I mean, not mine. They're just up there.
Oh,
Yeah. Even though I should start something. Baking with bake. I don't know. I like to bake.
Bacon with bake.
there you go.
But yeah, I mean, you can find me on Spotify, iTunes, all that good stuff, Instagram, Facebook. Just search Bake Low and I'll pop up.
There you go. Bake Low with no W.
Yeah, no W, and it's not Blake either. Fucking can't stand that shit. I've gotten a lot of weird shit. Bake Co, Blake Low. The weirdest one's probably Bay Glow. Like, I don't know who the fuck would name themselves after a glowing bay.
Bagel.
You know, I've gotten bagel too.
Bagel. I can see it. I can see bagel.
Not even the good chocolate
But it
chip
would be
kind
like
either.
Bagel O. If you looked at it, you'd be like, oh, it's Bagel O. Bagel.
I might even come out with some cereal. You know what I'm saying? Some bake oats.
Bagel O's. Bagel O's. Just be like Cheerios with a new fucking label, and they taste like bagels.
Yeah, you know. The next thing you know, I'm getting another cease and desist.
No. That's not. You know, we just make it. It'd be like little circles, but they'd be bagels. Bagel.
Oh yeah, see
Bagel.
that's the fine line right there.
The milk is like the cream cheese on your bagel.
I think we got ourselves a product.
Got you. 10%, fam. 10%. I got it. But yeah,
Yeah.
go follow him. Go find him. His name's Bagelo.
Bagelo.
It sounds so. I didn't even. It's funny now. Everything I say, it sounds so juggalo. But I never even put that together before.
Yeah,
You're a Bagelo. You're a
bagelo.
The Bagelo. Bagelo. The Bagelo. God, how
Making
am I
me hungry
not-
for
how
bagels
am
now.
I not high.
I think you are.
I'm high on Replicon, man.
Oh, okay.
So you draw that. Why don't you draw that shirt? High on Replicon.
There you go.
You can come up with something.
Go up with some snazzy.
Fuck yeah, man. Yes. Well, we're gonna play some Bigelow music for everybody to enjoy. So that if they enjoy it, they can go search you out and spell it correctly, which is Bake Low. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We appreciate you hanging out with us, man. If you didn't think you were part of the family already, welcome to the Replicon Radio family. We love you. You're always welcome here. Hopefully, it
Hell
doesn't
yeah.
take fucking 3 years of existence for us to have you back on.
Yeah. Hopefully, had a good time.
Hell yeah, man.
I appreciate you guys, and I love you guys, and look forward to the next time.
Absolutely. Hopefully we fucking see you soon. Hopefully we're allowed to. We may not be able to hug, but hopefully we're allowed to see people again outside.
Sorry, I got 2 finger guns ready for you.
Perfect. I can't wait.
Hell yeah.
I'll bring my holsters.
And we'll load back up.
That
and
sounds
pop 'em right at
super gay.
you. It did.
It's all right.
I'll bring my.
It's
holsters.
2020. Who cares? There's no such thing as gay or straight. It's all fam.
Yeah. It's all whatever you're into.
That's right. It's all whatever
about
the
the
fuck
ham.
you're into, fam. Hell yeah, man. Well, much love. We love you, brother. Thanks for hanging out with us. Make sure you guys go follow him on all social medias. Bake Low. Hit him up if you need beats or graphics or anything. Even if you not sure if he does it, hit him up and ask. You know what I'm saying? We
Oh yeah.
all need support. We all need money, and you need dopeness, and he's got it. So give him your money. Give him your fucking stimulus check after you buy a bunch of Replicon Radio t-shirts first, obviously. But yeah, man. If you guys are on YouTube, there's no music gonna play. I apologize. Head on over to repliconradio.com, and you can listen to the music break.
.com.
And we'll be back after that to talk some more shit with everybody. Much love, Bakelo. You got any last words or any shout-outs you want to get to before we hang up on you?
Shit, man. Just want to give you guys a shout out for sure. Appreciate you guys having me on. And, shout out to anybody that supported me along this crazy ass journey, man. Can't give up now. Came too far. And if you got a dream, just, pursue it. The only person that's going to get you there is you. And that's that.
Amen.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, brother. Much love. We will talk to you soon, man.
Sounds good, man. Much love, y'all. See you guys.
Peace.
All right, brother. Let it.
Yep.
All right, y'all. We'll be back after this break again. If you guys want to listen to the music break, head on over to repliconradio.com.
We're Replicon.
Or just hang out and chat in the chat, and we'll be back. What up? What's up, all you cool cats and kittens?
Who's back?
We're back right here on Replicon Radio. We appreciate you guys hanging out, staying tuned. Mad love, mad props, mad shout out to the homie Bakelo.
Where is everyone?
If you missed the interview, don't forget all episodes, including this one, of Replicon Radio are available for replay. As soon as they are finished, you can watch it on youtube.com/Replicon Radio. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you don't already, as well as repliconradio.com, and as well as all streaming platforms: Spotify, iTunes, Google, Stitcher, Spreaker.
Factory Farm in the motherfucking building.
Peep 'em. What up, Factory Farmer? Shout out to everybody that hung out with us on YouTube, man.
Hell yeah.
This guy who doesn't have a name, which is strange. Zitro, Bethany, Austin. I should have said hello to you guys earlier. Jenny, Heather, a little leprechaun,
Lil.
Corn Tony. Props. We're back. We're here. Oh, look at that. Heather's still here, even though she left and went and gave somebody else on the internet money. And for some reason, she tuned into somebody else's YouTube, but our YouTube doesn't work. Haters.
Our YouTube don't work?
Apparently, I don't know. It does for everyone except for her. Look at that. Look at that. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hi, everyone. Hi.
Hello.
Everybody, hi, everyone.
Hi, Merle. Where's he at?
Hiding. Hi, Merle's hiding.
Hi, Merle's hiding. Oh yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. What's going on in the world besides coronavirus? Did you know our friends over at Twisted released a brand new album today unannounced? Did you know that?
Unannounced.
Yeah.
They're slacking. They're just putting it up, say, here you go, let's see how many people learn about this. And how fast does it go?
It was a secret. I mean, they've been telling people that it was going to come out, but it was going to be like, boom.
They've been hinting?
Yeah. But it dropped last night at midnight, as well as a brand new music video. Dropped at midnight last night as well. Did you know that? They're both out. The CD is available for physical copies. I believe it's going to be streaming this Friday, but the physical albums are available. A lot of songs you've heard, though, if you're paying attention. They released a bunch of digital singles, yeah. But yeah, there's 13 tracks. Off with Their Heads, that was the video that dropped. Do This One Time, Everything's Cursed. That's what they've been telling me. F Feelings, which is one of the singles that dropped. Wasted Part 4 featuring Blaze, ABK, Axe Murder Boys, and Bings.
No, Jason, you don't check it out on Friday. You go check it out now. Well, after we get off of here. At 10 o'clock, you can go check it.
Hungry Like the Wolf, Never Change. Fuck With Us with Blaze. My Bible with Stevie Stone and Wicked. Slow Mo.
Dana says the videos of this track.
Is it?
I don't know.
That's purely speculation.
I feel like
every song Twisted puts out, people say is a diss track.
Yeah. But I don't see it.
I don't know if they're right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like if I put out a song,
it would be a diss track.
And it was like angry, you know what I'm saying? It would be a diss track. Like people would just assume it's a diss track. It doesn't necessarily mean, just because you're angry doesn't necessarily mean it's a diss track. You just wrote a song getting shit off your chest. Right?
It's not on. You can check out the new one that just dropped today.
The single.
Yeah, you can check out the single. The CD drops Friday.
Well, the CD
or
dropped.
Streaming,
yeah.
But you can go check out the new one that they just put up.
So you want to, we could, I mean.
You want to sample it? You want to pause the YouTube and sample it?
No, but I can read the lyrics to you. The lyrics get confusing, so I guess however you take it, but I don't want to read all that.
I was going to say, that's a lot of readings.
That's a lot of readings.
Good readings is a lot of reading.
That's a lot of readings.
I forgot I was going to fucking ask you.
What were you going to do? But yeah, man, it's out. Mad Season. 14 tracks. I got a bunch of new merch too, if you guys are into that sort of stuff. I know a bunch of it sold out real quick, so.
I don't buy CDs online because I feel like when I go to a show, they're cheaper.
You can't go to shows, Rue.
Not right now, you can't, but you're going to be able to one day. And then one day they're going to have all that shit there because they're going to want to make some money.
Yeah.
But I pay for Spotify, so I can. Well, actually, no, I don't pay for Spotify right now. They want me to put up the only I need to put because I got my card changed or whatever. So now they want me to put a fucking. They want me to sign up for a family plan, and I'm like, no, I'm not signing up for no fucking family plan.
There's only one of me.
I'm just trying to fucking renew my fucking thing.
Yeah.
But apparently, I'm getting it for free because I haven't been paying for it.
I mean, Spotify's free anyway. Just
but
ads.
you can't. Yeah, but you can't. I don't have any ads, and I can go. I can put my phone into airplane mode offline and listen to everything that I've got on my phone.
Oh, there you go.
Well, I download everything, and you can't do that when you're not paying for it. Was Rue the model for Flat Larry? They kind of look alike the more that I look at them. Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
I don't know if I should be offended by that or not. I don't see it. Because he got a fat neck and a big old head?
I mean, Go
ahead, fuck it.
I don't know. But technically, that's not fucking Flat Larry.
No, there's a Flat Larry.
Flat Larry is a specific guy. That's not. I mean, he's flat.
Well, yeah.
But he's not technically flat. I mean, maybe he is.
I mean, they all are like the same, right?
Yeah.
That's just a bigger version of Flat Larry.
It's a big Larry, I guess. But no, no. The answer to that question is no.
No, I
wasn't. It was
wasn't.
designed before Rue. It's pre-Rue Dino. Pre-Rue Dino.
Well, it's not a pre-Rue Dino because I was here before they came into play, but
not the image. It's not.
Yeah, no, the image.
The image is pre-Rue. Just Flat Larry's aren't, but
pre all of us, really.
Yeah.
So I don't. I mean, maybe the dude seen me and was like, "I'm gonna make a dino out of that motherfucker."
I don't think it looks anything like you.
I don't either.
You definitely don't have fucking killer eyelashes like that.
I mean, my eyelashes are pretty sexy though.
Are they?
Oh yeah, women love my eyelashes. They say I
women
got good
love his
eyelashes.
sexy smile.
I've been told that since I was youngster. I have nice eyelashes. Now all these girls gotta have them fake fucking glue on eyelashes. I ain't gotta have that shit.
I don't think it looks any. I don't see any
I
resemblance
don't
at all.
know.
Even if you paint yourself green and scaly, I still don't see the.
No. Maybe you've been up too long, like you said.
Maybe.
Who you calling Big Larry? Who's Big Larry? We don't have a Big Larry.
That's what he said. He's a big Larry.
He's the Big Larry. We don't have a Lawrence yet, do we? Or a Lance. Big Lance. That's Big Lance back there.
Who the fuck is Lance?
I don't know. Who the fuck is Larry? We got all L names.
That's
for all
fucking Flat Larry. And then I have the one and only
Flat Larry.
Thick Barry.
Thick Barry.
I got thick. There's Flat Barry,
Yeah.
Flat Larry, and Thick Barry.
Yeah, Dana, you can't give Paul anything anymore because he just keeps it for himself.
It's not true.
It
Look
is
at that.
true. Yeah, and because you didn't have anywhere to put it. You don't even have a car to fucking transport it at that time. It was too big, so you're like, well, you might as well just hang on to it because you got the car that it fits in.
Yeah, and then you quit driving.
I didn't quit driving. It's been at every show we've done.
We started bringing the little ones.
Oh,
And
yeah,
we started
did
bringing the ones
last one.
that are at my house. There's 2 more of them. We obtained more. But you got the first one. I got the first fucking berry.
Yeah.
That was the test berry. I got test berry.
That was the amazing fucking
That is amazing.
test.
Test berry.
She started the Rue Gang. She's calling.
Hashtag Rugan.
That's right. Rue
Oh,
Gang.
that's what the fuck I was doing. I was gonna send myself an image. Jesus.
Even Dana said I learned, Rue. Like he's a klepto.
A klepto is I'm not stealing anything.
I mean, kinda.
No, it's not stealing.
We don't get to borrow them, so you stole them from us.
You never had them to begin with. They're not stealing.
Well, it was given to all of us.
When you come up with an idea and you say, "Hey, can you make this?" and someone makes it and gives it to you, it's not stealing. Just because you want it doesn't mean I stole it from you.
I don't know.
All right.
I think it was being made for us, and you took it as being made for you because you asked her about it. I don't give a shit. We have one. That's all that matters to me.
It's mine.
But I hear other people's.
It's mine. We don't have one. It's mine.
I'll come steal that motherfucker.
Then that's stealing.
I know when you work.
That is actually stealing.
I know when your mama home, fool. She'll let me in.
But hey, let me have it her. She probably would too. That'd be fucked up.
No, it wouldn't be stealing, P. It'd be me borrowing. We're friends, so it'd be borrowing.
He said Rue bats eyes like Bugs Bunny. Like the chick Bugs Bunny, though. The female Bugs Bunny.
The views? That's funny. I might. I tend to, when somebody says something about my eyelashes, I do that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, hey.
Hey, Dino, hey. Hey, Dino, hey.
She said next time I'm making custody arrangements.
Well, you did that when we made New Flat Larry. We got the fucking, you know what I'm saying? We get the fucking prototype Flat Larry, and then you make the nicer, cleaner Larry's, and you say, here's yours, here's yours, here's yours. I get the prototype. If it ends bad, it could be bad. I could get the bad one. Y'all could get the dope one. I mean, none of them are bad, but you know what I'm saying, right? Like,
yeah, Dana, don't feel bad. We just like to give P shit over it.
Now we know it's possible. So now
that motherfucker did turn out pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
It's fucking ridiculous.
These
like
motherfuckers,
the dopest thing ever.
Dana and Jason are like the best artists alive.
The original Flat Larry has sentimental value, though.
I guess Carpenter's alive. They create.
And you know what? Remember, I don't think we told them that, but we talked about it when we came home with all the new Larrys. The new Larrys. I was like, I'm gonna move Flat Larry and keep him, and then when we because Flat Larry always goes everywhere with me. He's been through a lot, but he has sentimental value. He's OG. So I took one of the new Flat Larrys and made him the traveling, even though we haven't traveled yet.
He's the traveling guy?
He did go to the Fun Time. He went to the Fun Time show. But yeah, one of the new Larrys is Travel Larry, and OG Flat Larry is he's quarantined himself. He's taking a break. We want to keep him around.
Yeah, we don't want to keep getting them all chipped up.
I mean, if I don't want any of them to get fucked up, but if one of them gets fucked up, I'd rather it be a new one than the original.
Yeah, that's true.
He's like the Mona Lisa of Flat Larrys. He's the OG.
Right. Jason, I know how to use tools too, but I can't make no shit like that. I mean, I've never tried, but maybe.
Jason knows how to use his tools.
If I have all the tools, I could probably do something like that, but I don't have all those tools.
I love it.
Yeah, that berry turned out dope.
Thick berry. We could, I mean,
got that thick berry.
But now that there's a thick berry, who's to say there's not going to be a flat berry?
Fuck you, motherfucker. You can suck on my fucking, what's his name, Big Larry? Or no, Bear's thick. You can suck on my thick berry, bitch.
Who are you yelling at? Right?
I ain't yelling at nobody. I'm just saying. Thick berry.
Why? Why want this picture? What's wrong with this picture?
I think it is hard.
What?
To me, it's hard. I can't.
What the fuck are you saying right now?
I guess
bro?
if I had a fucking, if I had
whatever you're saying right
sauce,
now is fucking weird.
Who?
You. You said suck my thick Larry.
Yeah,
and now you're just saying I think it's hard.
Yeah, Jason's talking about.
Oh, I can't. I'm not seeing the chat. All I can see is your words.
You can't see my words.
Look at that. Look at that. Words. Are you on YouTube? Go to YouTube, bro.
I'm on there. I ain't seeing nothing. But yeah, I mean, I guess
refresh your fucking YouTube, bro.
It's working fine. I don't get it. Like when you put it up, I don't get it right away.
I'm talking about the chat.
Oh shit! Thanks, Heather, for my luscious eyelashes. Oh, I'm batting them now. I thought you threw a picture up because you're like, I
No, I
want
was
this
on the
picture
chat.
work.
Like,
That's
I
the
figured
shit.
that's for you.
Thank you.
it's a tip for Rue's luscious lashes.
Luscious lashes.
Suffering succotash. Rue's luscious. I can't even fucking talk. Fuck you and your luscious lashes. Jesus Christ.
That's awesome.
Rue's luscious lashes t-shirt available right now at REPLICON.
I'm gonna take a picture of my eyelashes and send them to Bakelo and have them
Make these move.
yeah. Make them look thick.
Ugh.
Make them look good.
God. Make flat berries. Ugh. What the fuck is happening? Ooh.
What do you having bad thoughts run through your head?
I just got a weird chill. Big Rue's luscious lashes.
You keep thinking about my lashes?
Big Larry's thickness. What the fuck is happening, bro? You guys are gross.
You keep bringing it up.
Gross.
That's even grosser.
You gross. And you gross, man. Hey, man, you gross. You're gross, man.
Jason, you guys make a good team. She does do a pretty good job painting them up, don't she?
That's 100%. I would have to say, especially with Dick Barry, that's the hardest. That's the hardest fuck. She painted. 8 Legs is a famous artist, and he draws like the dopest fucking shit in the underground for like everyone, and he charges people a lot of fucking money to do it, and he's always fucking way too busy to work. And you literally painted his animated drawing, like you painted it by hand.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like you just looked at it and said a little purple here, a little blue here, a little gray here. Oh, it blends in like this. We're gonna damn.
Now, if you just take that,
I ain't got the patience for it.
If you take that, talent and expertise of recreating someone's dope image, and then you come up with your own dope image, and you create it, then you just sell it for a shit ton of money. You don't have to have fucking shitty jobs anymore. You don't have to fucking dread going to work, or you don't have to be fucking. You don't have to lose your job during a quarantine because you work at home drawing dope ass pictures of your dope ass art. You know what I'm saying?
Who got that quarantine?
Quarantine?
Quarantine.
Can you make tea out of corn? I bet you can.
I'm sure you can.
You
They
can make everything
all
out
kinds
of fucking
shit.
corn. You make everything out of fucking corn, man.
You can make corn on a cob. You can make corn in a can. You can make cream corn. You can make
corn.
popcorn. You can make corn chips. Corn is like the one product that you can make a whole variety of things out of. You can make taco shells out of corn chips or corn. Even I guess for corn, they put them down into corn chips.
Or you can go in quarantine.
Corn and corn.
Hey, before I forget, next Monday, we're back. Just like we are every Monday. We got special guests. We're going back to the country.
Hell yeah.
We were in the country last week, right? Was that last week? No, it was 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago.
I feel like it was last week.
No, last week we
it
had
was
fucking
Howard.
Art the motherfucking clown, which was dope.
David Howard Thornton. Yeah.
If you guys missed that shit, go back and peep it.
Yeah, that dude is fucking hella cool.
I did not expect to laugh so much at such a scary person.
Right?
But I had an amazing time. But yeah, next week on the show we got Franklin Embry and them Bourbon Boys.
Oh, and them Bourbon Boys? Or is it just one half of them Bourbon?
Them Bourbon Boys.
We got them all on.
Everybody gonna be at a party. Bring your so this week you brought your weed, you rolled it up, we got high.
Now you gonna bring your bourbon.
Next week you're bringing your bourbon.
Damn, P, you got me drinking fucking 2 weeks in a row on a fucking show.
Sipping.
I am sipping tonight for sure.
Sipping. The week after that, I can't tell you who's on the fucking show. But next week, Franklin Embry and the Bourbon Boys. They're gonna be here. We're gonna get down.
Oh, there it is. I need to update it now. Good. Now it gives me an update. My premium is paused. So now
maybe your billing cycle starts and ends in the middle of the month.
Yeah,
maybe that's why you was getting it. You thought you was getting it for free, but you had just already paid for it.
Yeah, it's due now. Yeah, that makes sense.
Doo-doo.
So
Doo-doo Brown.
I'll pay that motherfucker up.
Doo-doo Brown. Put him up there, Doo-doo Brown. Big Roo over there paying bills. That's what he spends his time on Replicon Radio doing. He pays his bills.
I ain't paying shit yet.
He's paying for that premium Snapchat, Spotify.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate even having to do that.
What?
Pay for that shit.
I mean,
but it's worth it because I can listen to whatever I want.
I've been paying for it forever because it's just like whatever.
Like you don't even see, you don't even notice it.
Mm-mm. But I used to buy fucking so many CDs.
Yeah, that's the way I look at it now too. Like all them CDs that I fucking downloaded.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm like, it's fucking crazy. All the shit I download.
Right.
It's worth it. And I can skip whatever the fuck I want, but I don't have anything on my playlist where I skip it except for fucking Princess Bree. Yeah, one of them. Her shit scares me.
What?
Princess Bree.
Just scares you?
I download a few of her songs and I skip them because
they scare you?
Kinda.
That's weird.
Not really. I just don't like listening to it.
You don't fucks with it?
No.
You don't fucks with it?
It was cool at first, and then I started listening more, and I'm like, no, I can't deal with it. Poor girl's gonna hate me now, but I don't know how to get rid of undownload shit.
Undownload.
Like, click on it. It's already downloaded. It's in a playlist, so I guess I
just take it off the fucking playlist.
And then it's gone forever.
Just not yet.
It starts still in my library.
I believe you. If that's the only place it is, it's just, it's gone forever. And not forever. I mean, obviously you can research it like any song, but
yeah. It's gone until I do that.
Yeah. That's it. Hey, we're almost out of time, so we're going to go ahead and say goodbye to everybody over in YouTube. We appreciate there's still a handful of you guys tuned in over on YouTube, man. We definitely appreciate you guys hanging out with us on YouTube. It really does help a lot with the growth of the show. Shout out to fucking Heather for the $2 super chat for Rue's Luscious Lashes.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Jenny earlier for the 99-cent super chat for the ice cream code.
Hell yeah.
If anybody else wants to send a super chat, it's your last chance. We definitely appreciate it.
Lashes and ice cream.
But if you just want to give us money and help support the show, you can always donate on the pay on RepliconRadio.com, or better yet, just join our Patreon. Patreon.com/RepliconRadio. $2 a month. Helps us out a lot. $5 a month, you get access to the Discord. You get an extra episode of Replicon Radio. Yeah. What were you going to say?
If you do get access to the Discord, don't act a fool.
That's right. Be nice. And then obviously there's other tiers available. T-shirt tier. Shout out to all the people in the T-shirt tiers. T-shirts every month. Hoodie tiers. All that good stuff. Anything helps, man. Even $2. $2, you guys don't even fucking notice it. But if a whole bunch of you guys, the fucking 1,000 people listening, can give us $2, that's huge. It's fucking ridiculously huge. So don't act like your $2 doesn't matter, because it does if it adds up over time, and we appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely.
That's the best way to support the show. And buy merch. We got merch available. We got T-shirts. I got T-shirts sitting in my house. Buy them.
Yeah, and our Patreon, man, there's always somebody in there. Or our Discord. If you join the Patreon, you get the Discord. There's always somebody in there to talk to. And people are up all hours of the evenings, nights, mornings. I do go to bed. Some people stay up all night, and then they sleep a little bit during the day, and then they're up all day too. So
it never ends.
There's always somebody in there to talk to. If you need somebody to talk to, there's usually somebody in there to talk to.
Absolutely. And we appreciate it. We love you guys. We love everybody over there. Help us, join us, grow with us. And if you don't subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend to subscribe. If everybody told a friend to subscribe, we double every day.
That's right. And ring that bell so you get all the notifications of all the cool shit that we do.
That's right. Good night, YouTube. Tune in next time. We'll be dropping some more shit throughout the week, and obviously we're live every Monday night.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye.